It's me, Joestar.
Hello.
Oh yeah, and then me last.
Oh, hold on. I think we can't hear you on stream there, Wartorn. Joestar and I are coming through, but not you.
Do you have your microphone source set up?
I didn't check that. So we're going to do the intro again. At least for me. This is the Infinite Shelf Life stream. I'm Infinity Wartorn, your host. And we're here to talk a lot of stuff today, in addition to toys. Usually we're more toy-centric, but there's a lot of trailers. We got some world stuff we have to talk about, unfortunately. But there is some new updates on some toy news we've covered previously. But yeah, I'm joined by Joestar
That's me again.
and Falcon.
Hello again.
But yeah, I got really thrown off because uh, we're not in our normal spots because of how we joined the call. But yeah, we're gonna start off with some pickups because I know Haulathon is happening currently with Target. Is it CollectorCon
Walmart, yeah.
for Walmart? Yeah, that also happened past couple weeks, and yeah, in general, it's just been some of the first stuff for the quarters finally shipping out. I know the Wolverine Deadpool waves are at Walmart. I have seen it, and people are getting theirs. Have not got mine yet, but Pulse is usually slow. And I know there's some problems with Holothon
Oh, yikes.
Donatellos.
Oh, no.
Yeah, for whatever reason, the Donatello and the Usagi Yojimbo wave for Holothon is just like either not being put on shelves or like Donnie was short packed or
Hmm.
something. So a lot of
I think they're
times
not being shipped out.
I thought it was like a solid case though, so it wouldn't make sense why like Donnie is not being put on the shelves with the rest of the case. But like it's literally just Donnie. That's the
Yeah.
only turtle I've seen anyone complain about. Like I can't find this one.
I wonder if
Every,
it's a situation where, because like some targets act as distribution hubs, so I wonder if those cases are it's just like a dozen targets across the country have hundreds of cases of just
Just
Donatello.
Donnie.
Yeah, yeah. And so just like we saw pictures when they were getting rid of the Gamerverse 2-packs, and there were just like, dozens on the shelf in one store. I wonder if it's going to be a similar thing with that figure.
That's gonna be so bad.
yeah,
Well, I mean, good for me, but bad for everybody else, I guess. I mean,
yeah.
shit.
I actually don't know if any of the targets near me are a distribution target, even though it would make sense from a regional perspective. But
I think
yeah,
there are targets in Indiana that are distribution hubs.
okay. Um, I'm just used to. I know like I am very close to the Midwest distribution hub for Pulse. So like usually when I get stuff shipped, I get it the next day. But Joestar, we will start
Ooh.
with your holothon pickups, like we just alluded to.
All right. So I did get.
Make my Joestar grow.
I speaking of, I got everybody but Donnie in that Usagi Yojimbo line. Who would have thought that, One fig would piss me off so much. Well, I'm not that mad, but these guys, I'm keeping them in the packages till I get that Donnie. So that is one crazy pickup that I had on at my local Target,
Nice.
and couple other things that like threw me off really bad. Uh, as of recently, I've started collecting a lot of the Street Fighter or Street Fighter 2 figs. So I got a Kuma here, and then oh snap, don't fall over. Come on, you spent all day at this pose. Okay, it fell. And then I have M Bison here. Really cool. I ended up getting Chun Li a while ago, right here. And then, of course, the first of the figs that I grabbed was, if I could have Chun Li stand, was Ryu. But I don't know if I showed him last stream or not, but it was a while ago. And then I have the old Japanese
Oh, nice.
tokusatsu Spider-Man.
Booterman.
Yeah, Spider-Man.
I put him right next to all my Kamen Riders, which is funny. So
Yeah.
and last but not least, I got the Masterverse Scareglow.
Oh,
So
dude.
he looks really sick. Thank you, Big Bad, for having the damage package option for having stuff really cheap.
Oh
Really
wait,
good.
that's the Chronicles one or the
Oh
just
no, no,
base
this is
Scareglow?
the Masterverse one.
Oh, okay. All
So
right.
if it
Sorry,
was the
I thought that was the
Chronicles
Chronicles.
one, I would be hyping it up even more.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's also a hard to come by commodity right now.
Right. Especially with my local Walmart where all the good figs are locked up. You can't really see in the back of the case that they're in, so it's kind of sad.
Rip.
But yeah, that's about it. Nothing
All
else
right.
to add here.
Yeah. So are you gonna still kind of make your way around Walmart to try and look for that Scareglow or?
Um, I think I'm gonna wait a little bit. Well, I'm still gonna be looking, but I won't like jump on it right away. Well, I mean, if I do see it, I might just buy it, but I won't be actively looking for it. It's more or
Okay.
less like if I'm at a Walmart, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna check out their toy section while I'm here. That type
Gotcha.
of deal.
Gotcha. All right. Uh, we will then go to Falcon next for pickups.
all right. I've only got one to share this week. Something I've been looking at for a while, but with the announcement of the new show, I figured now is the best time to finally get in on a BC
Ooh.
304 dataless. So this is originally Eagle Moss, but they went into bankruptcy or something. And then Master Replicas makes a ton of stuff for a lot of properties. Ended up purchasing their library, their tooling. So they are still putting out their the original Eagle Moss Stargate ship models, and then they're also making some new ones themselves. This is I think from the second or third run that they've done of this ship. It is partially die-cast, partially plastic. Um, yeah, it's pretty cool. It's not on the stand yet. I didn't make the space for it somewhere, but I'm sure I will in the next year when the new show comes out next year. But yeah, it's really nice. It has all the detail that you would expect on it. There's like on the missile launch bays, there's some you can't see on stream, but there's like some caution markings around some of those launch bay
Dang.
doors. of
That's
course,
kind of sick.
has Daedalus on there. Um,
Yeah, I can't
one of
remember.
my one of
Have we talked about being Stargate fans? You and me?
I don't think so.
I
Yeah,
think
I
we
was
did
gonna
a
say
little bit.
I when you posted the ZPM, I'm just like, oh, another person who likes Stargate. Awesome.
Uh, well, okay, so liking Stargate is a little bit of an understatement for me. Stargate is literally my favorite television show ever. So,
Yeah.
uh, yeah,
Dude, that's awesome.
yeah, but yeah, this is it's fine. I'm actually noticing there's some bigger gaps on some of the seams here than I initially noticed. And then like one of my antenna arrays on the front is like a little askewed. It wasn't totally
Oh, I
glued
see
down
it
right.
like sticking them up a
Yeah,
little.
I think I can heat it up and recorrect it for the most part. But I went and looked up a bunch of reviews, and it seems like that's maybe not the most uncommon thing. And then yeah, so they Master Replicas, they've done about half of the 304s so far. They've done the Daedalus, obviously. They've done the Odyssey, and they've done the Hammond, but unfortunately the Hammond was like uh not a con exclusive, but like they have their weird membership program, but it's like $100 just so you can, you know, buy
Oh.
stuff. I'm just like, I'm not gonna, but and that was the only way to get to Hammond, which is probably the next one I would have been the most interested in. But on the shelf, you won't really notice because the only difference is literally the name printed on the side pods on the 30 on the 302 bays. But yeah, it's cool. It's one of my favorite ships ever. Only the second like ship model I've ever bought. So yeah, slowly building out my Stargate collection.
Yeah, I was telling my wife when you posted that it reminded me how one of the, I guess it would be a grail even though it's not official, but a guy had like made this 3D print, and then he also has like a program Raspberry Pi for the the DHD.
Oh
And
shit, really?
so yeah, so it's a 1/12, and it sucks. It's 1/12 scale, so it's like, oh no.
It's massive.
It's
Stargate my
massive.
basement size.
Yeah, it's massive slash like it would fit in my collection. So it's 1/12 scale, and then it's an infinity mirror. So they programmed it so in the DHD the
I think I've
only,
seen this.
yeah,
Yeah.
the only combinations that work are ones that are canon to the show.
Oh, nice.
And
That's
then the
awesome.
ring actually does like rotate and like lock in chevrons. And so yeah, and when it activates, it turns on the infinity mirror. So it's just like,
Right.
that is awesome. But also I don't
And
have
it comes with a
$3,500 to
stand.
spend.
It kind of
Oh,
just
that sounds good.
rests
Mm.
on here. This is decently heavy too. It's like some sort of metal. Uh, yeah, I'm surprisingly don't have a lot of Stargate things in my collection. But they also didn't make a ton of merch for it. I mean, they did make a ton of figures, but like figures from back then were kind of awful.
Yeah.
So
I
I
want
never
to
got into them.
I want to say I follow someone that they follow, I can't remember what company it is, but they make like the really small scale vehicles and stuff. And I want to say he did have Stargate stuff. I'll remind me and I'll send it to you if I find it.
I think there are some. I don't remember what brand it is, but they are, as far as I know, they are officially licensed because they've put out multiple products. There is a, brick building, brand that does has started making some Stargate stuff.
Gotcha.
But I'm not too big into that stuff. I mean, don't get me wrong, I love Lego, but like if I let myself buy Lego, like rip.
Just
Yeah.
downhill from there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Man.
But
But
yeah,
yeah, I'm hoping someone like what's the company's name? Nacelle. They're doing the Star Trek
oh
figures,
yeah.
and they started doing Expanse figure. I don't think they've released any Expanse figures yet, but they got the
Uh,
license to do
I was gonna say
Expanse.
not yet because I did that Kickstarter and I have not gotten
Oh,
any of
okay.
the stuff for that yet.
Yeah. Yeah, I think they announced it and showed them off, but yeah. But yeah,
Yeah,
I need to look up their socials and stuff and like start like yelling at them to be like, "Hey, you should get the Stargate license."
Do
and
it.
you know what? If there's a head of a toy company, I trust to just like do that based off of people just like adding them, it would be the Nacelle guy. He seems pretty
Right.
chill.
Yeah. And that seems like the appropriate company out of all the ones that I'm familiar with. That seems like the appropriate company to try and do some. Like they'll do a mix of new stuff, a mix of what you want, and a mix of super niche.
Hmm.
So
But yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, I'm gonna I'll try to post more Stargate stuff to the uh Discord as well. Join Discord. Because I think I've like stumbled upon like people have made like classified stuff into just like Stargate folks, which makes sense since it's like the military adjacent. But
yeah, I was
yeah.
really tempted to get what are they, the Action Force.
Yeah.
Partially didn't want to give him money, but partially I just found those at the wrong time. A lot of the initial figures that he put out would work really well for just default Stargate uniforms.
Mhm.
Um, but I haven't seen anyone. I'm hoping Big Bad with some of their stuff. I'm hoping they eventually come around and do something similar.
Yeah, I believe they are. They've made a few of like the kind of wacky color, like ops
Yeah, they did like a
folks.
red and a yellow and stuff. So I'm hoping they
Yeah,
come back around and just do like standard military,
yeah.
U.S. military
Yeah.
colors.
I wouldn't be surprised if they get there. So
Yeah.
yeah, that's exciting. All right.
Cooking.
Uh, now it's time for me. The literally almost did like a live uh unboxing because of how fresh this box is. But first, the things that are not fresh. Uh, I finally pulled the trigger because I saw a few that were like decently priced, but I got the Rise of the TMNT
Ooh.
Leo.
Ooh.
Uh, like I
That's
haven't.
a chunky sword.
Yeah, right. I have not like seen every episode yet, but I've watched a lot of them, and this is just like a really fun show. The toys are really fun, and then the super like literally just like got on my doorstep, so I got the RAF.
Ooh. I like how his shoulders are much more broad.
Yeah, he is a chunky boy. So now I'm just waiting for a Mikey, which is on the way. But yeah, this fun little thing. I did not intend on collecting them until I inherited some uh toys from someone who no longer wanted them, and they had a Donnie that had all their stuff, and just like, mm,
Now you gotta fill out the
I can't just
pros.
get one. I can't just have
I need to
one.
get him a friend.
Yeah.
It truly is. I don't know how there's some people who just like if there's like a team, like a well-established team, and they're just like, I just want one guy. I want to have that brain. That'd be great.
Yeah,
I
I have some semi-complete like Power Rangers teams, and
Mhm.
I'm like, and the rest of the Lightning Kick collection figures that they exist, I just still haven't gotten them yet, and I'm
Yeah.
like, I really should probably, yeah.
Yeah, I will always go back to the guy who posted in like the Marvel Rivals Facebook group of like it's my day because the thing finally came out with the rest of the Fantastic Four, and he showed his thing room, and that's his favorite character, and it's just like
Oh,
floor to ceiling, just thing posters, thing statues, thing figures, and I'm just like,
Crazy.
wow, that's like the thing. I get it. He's very Toyark. He's a great design, but I
Right.
can't imagine only liking the thing in a team like the Fantastic Four, where like they're such a
Right.
set.
That's wild.
But you know,
I mean, I guess good for
kudos to
him.
Thing
Where like,
Guy, yeah,
yeah, I guess it's not like it is kind of niche, but it's not like only the thing. Is by what I mean by kind of niche, not Fantastic Four being kind of niche, but I guess not niche enough where he's actually able to buy a ton of product that
yeah.
represents the thing.
But I know there's some Turtles fans who are like that, where like they have like a primary turtle and that's all they get. And yeah, that can't be me. I couldn't have just Donnie. He needed his bros. And then another just like a literal small guy.
Oh,
I got the Beast of the Cenozoic Smilodon. So this is scientifically accurate, aka he's a little flat, like he's a little
A
thin,
little derpy.
yeah, a little derpy. His face too, like he very much looks like what.
Oh.
And I brought Zabu as a comparison, just
Oh wow, okay.
just how much bigger he is.
oh man,
But obviously
we
this
all
is
know
like
who the alpha is.
yeah, this is 1/18 scale, so it makes sense. But
Okay.
now I have a Zabu for my 1/18 scale collection.
Nice,
And
nice.
then I got a pile of loot, and so there's a bunch of stuff in there.
Ooh.
Joestar
Man-Thing.
inspired me to get Man-Thing.
Heck yeah, it's a really good Man-Thing.
Yeah, I finally decided, like, yeah, that the face on him. I went back and forth because I kind of wanted the classic one, but I do actually really like the MCU version of the face. I did catch the restock of
Ooh, nice.
this Punisher, so I am going to do the
The Kit Bash.
Yeah, I'm gonna do the Kit Bash, and then
Heck yeah.
Bushwhacker is gonna become part of my like my biker guys that I'm like kind of collecting. But
I've seen somebody head swap Jack Black Minecraft fig head on it. The Steve head. I forget who it was, but they just head swapped it, and I was like, "That's crazy."
I saw that post, yeah. And I also did get this when it was $55 and not when it became
Ooh.
75.
Nice,
So,
nice.
So I was very happy that Preternia follow Preternia, because you get to find out about that kind of stuff before it goes up in price. I got the Pete and Ned pack. It's like $15.
Oh jeez, it went that low.
I think they were like $15, but yeah, like it. Just like I like having civilians, so I thought it would be good to grab them. Also, Filipino representation. Go Ned.
Heck yeah.
I'm shocked that they haven't reused that Peter Parker body yet.
Yeah.
Right.
And then I also got MJ because again, gotta complete the set. And to be fair, she also does come with that funky
the box thing,
box
from the movie.
The not Deus Ex Machina box.
Yeah.
Whatever.
MacGuffin.
Yeah.
Right.
It's literally something like that. It's not Deus Ex Machina, but it's like an anagram of Deus Ex. I don't know.
Yeah. And then I finally pulled the trigger. I talked about it to Falcon before, but they had the tracksuit guys.
Oh, word.
I never saw them at Ollie's, so
Same.
But at least they were about MSRP on Big Bad, so I can't complain too much. I've seen way too many people kit bash the main guy's head with the the flowing hair onto like cop bodies, and it just like looks way too good. So I had to grab them.
That actually makes a lot of sense.
Interesting.
And then you know how I made the joke about I'm gonna buy a $40 figure for like an accessory.
A meme.
I did actually get it.
Heck yeah.
Like, I need the effect piece.
Well, actually, I actually want the wings too.
Oh, word.
I'm really hoping that the wing backpack is the same. Hasbro, please
I have to imagine it is.
Please don't have made like two different torsos for archangels and then have the wings not compatible. Please don't do that. Don't do that to me.
I mean, they've done real boneheaded things like that before, so
Yes.
Yeah.
like I will never let them forget, even though I have no way to contact them. But I will never let them be able to live down the fact that the Null and Venom 2-pack, you couldn't put the wings on Null.
Yeah.
Bruh.
Yeah.
That is such a whiff.
I was gonna say too, I just realized this and maybe it's wrong, maybe it is, but the preview for the 97 Archangel, he only comes with one fist. He has an open hand otherwise, so it's a fist and open hand. And I'm just
Oh.
like, what? Why?
Why do?
Yeah, well, every once in a while, there's just instances like that where they don't have enough people on staff where like that like bothers them, right? Like they need more people on staff that are just like, this is not symmetrical enough. I don't like this. Please don't do that anymore. But yeah, people pointed out that there was no fist, or like they only had the one fist, and that drove me nuts. I'm sure that I have enough people who had blue costumes that probably have a blue fist somewhere in my bin that will hopefully paint match, but irritating regardless. And then, like I said,
I think I see what they did, because they didn't want to include more than one set of alt hands. And for whatever reason, they included that blaster, so they needed to give him a hand to hold the blaster.
yeah.
So that's how the other fist got omitted.
Stinky.
Yep.
Stinky.
You know, like I said, I'm hoping that I have at least one more blue fist in my bin that would color match. Otherwise,
wait, why is the new one $5 cheaper than the old one? I'm confused.
Oh no.
Well, to be fair, Big Bad has this Archangel for the same price, so that was also what factored into my decision.
I'm looking at Big Bad, and he's 45 now.
Really?
Yeah, the X-Force one.
I got mine for 40. I don't know what happened. But yeah, the more I looked at Jim Lee Archangels, I saw that the wings were different. So yeah, I'm sure.
Yeah,
I'm sure there's someone.
Way.
I'm sure there's someone that will take a X-Force Archangel that is a little cheaper if the wings are swapped. I'm sure there will be at least one person that exists that will work for. But
yeah, because even the color, even the tampo patterns are identical. Just obviously the colors are different. So there's no way. The ports are different. There's no way.
Yeah,
they got to be the same.
I hope, but you know, dumber things have happened. So we'll see. We will see. But yeah, that is it for pickups for me. Quite the haul. I did not expect this to be here today. I really thought it was not going to be here until like next week at least. They ship
fast.
Yeah. But yeah, kudos to BBTS and getting that out. I'm sure they wanted to get ahead of what is probably the avalanche of stuff. And then just wanted to go through some toy bingo updates and
Bingo.
a win for all three of us. Each one of us called one. I just realized there's a dolphin in this Lobo.
Is that what that is?
What?
That is a dolphin.
That is in
What
fact a
the
dolphin.
You got me.
Okay, all right.
crazy.
But yeah, decently close to the animated one, but like, yeah, just I believe you just like called for a Lobo, so we got
Nice.
a Lobo, and then my April was announced a little bit pricier than the previous stuff, but you know, prices be spiking. So we got April, and then Joestar has a more affordable non-reissue Snake.
Heck yeah.
And I do believe that they are coming out with this look for Snake too. I believe it would. There's no color version of it yet, but I believe I have seen the initial prototypes for it. So yeah, so Benny for all of us. And so we're actually pretty close to a bingo. If we get like just like a regular Vault Dweller and Valkyrie, that's bingo already.
Yeah,
So
we'd be cooking.
yep, we're cooking. And another just like piece of good news, the Cryptoids Kickstarter was a success. They made their funding goal within 2 days, so they've already released a whole bunch of like new stuff. I just learned they announced that they're getting the a Bat Boy, and they actually
Oh
like
yeah.
it's like the licensed. It like they actually got the license for it. Like that's not like off-brand Bat Boy. That is like the Bat Boy.
Bat boy. Yeah.
which is wild. I didn't even think about how like they would even need a license for that. So good for them. They're killing it. And got myself Shadow Mothman, so I look forward to that figure in like a year or so out.
Nice.
And then we were talking about it before. Big Bad. I did see like some folks in the toy space say like this is a recession indicator, that the flat rate shipping for Big Bad is moving from $4 to $6. So obviously with gas / diesel / oil prices all going up, and USPS changing their pricing model based off of a number of factors, it made sense that Big Bad has to up the shipping. Again, I said in the Discord, this is like $4 flat shipping for like any size box has always been a like, how are you making money off of this? Like
I still
Domino's
don't know how
level.
they're making money on $6. Like this is
Yeah.
like all the shipping prices went up you know, with the pandemic, and they never came back down. They've only
Yeah.
gone up since then. So I don't understand how they didn't raise prices back then. And $6 is still absurdly cheap because Entertainment Earth has been double digit shipping for as long as I can remember. Pulse is at least $8. I think theirs flat rate is $8 on Pulse,
Yeah.
regardless
Yeah.
of yeah.
I think it's like
Um,
$7.99.
yeah. So yeah, as far as I'm concerned, this is like still like a no brainer. Like it's like something like that doesn't even register to me,
Yeah.
you know?
And you know what? Kudos to the toy community, at least from my perspective, because I didn't see anyone bitching about this. So
Yeah, very few,
uh,
surprisingly.
a uncommon W for the toy community,
Right.
not bitching about prices going up, even when it's reasonable. Truly, like Domino's, like Arizona Iced Tea, like Costco Glizzies. Big Bad Toy Store has been $4 for like ever. So the fact that it's going up to 6 is like that's when you know stuff is serious. But as you saw, I just continue to support Big Bad. We like them, and
They're cool.
yeah, they're
Not
cool.
sponsored, but if they want to
Yeah,
sponsor.
not sponsored. But we'll be happy to patronize the business for as long as you guys are around. And yeah, prices are going up for everything. Some justified, like the Sony just having to deal with chips and RAM and all that stuff. So I've seen some people bitching about this, but also like that's the reality. That's how things work.
Like as
Yeah.
much as you support AI, this is what what happens, you know?
Yeah, so they
Yeah, man.
yeah, so I guess the quick rundown. Oh god, I don't even remember all the prices off the top of my head. I think the slim the regular is 600, regular with a disk drive is 650, and the pro is 800, 900.
Yeah, I was gonna say
900.
I think it's like 900 to 1,000 because
Yeah,
that was
Yikes.
yeah,
Maximilian Dude
yeah, it's a
did a
thousand
video
after
about it.
taxes.
Yeah. Oh God.
Insanity.
Yeah, so if you didn't already
Even the
get
portal,
PlayStation,
even the portal's 250
yeah, oh yeah,
now.
and the portal went from 200 to 250, and that barely has any components in it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Since
so
they announced this, I was talking to my my homie at GameStop, and he was telling me about this crazy day he had once they announced this. Like a bunch of PlayStations flew off the shelves that day. Like holy crap.
Yeah,
People
I
were
can
panic
imagine.
buying PlayStations.
Oh man.
yeah, yeah, it's I mean it's not unexpected given what's going on. And there's like plenty of articles written by decently smart people. I don't remember if it was earlier this year or late last year, but Ars Technica did an article about console prices going up this generation and
Ooh.
comparing that to prior generations. There are multiple factors that contribute to that. It's not just the insanity of what's going on with availability and prices of current components. There's a little bit more to it than that. But just at the end of the day, yeah, it's pretty wild that console game prices, or not game price, game console prices have gone up this generation rather than going down. It's just like the top level news observation of what's been going on.
And
So
Ars Technica is the goat too. They have very good content, very good journalism. So that's also something that you should go support.
and then looking slightly forward, beyond this, if you somehow think a PlayStation 6 is going to be cheaper than current prices, I have a bridge to sell you.
Yeah. And then in a bit less justified price increases, Netflix is also raising their prices again. We don't even get a multimedia giant acquisition out of it. We just get more
Right.
expensive Netflix. So if it was a they just bought Paramount and we're raising prices, yeah, makes sense, sure. But they're not even doing that, and they're just like, yeah, we're gonna increase the prices anyway.
It's like, oh, our stock price hasn't fully recovered yet, so we need to raise prices. It's basically how I saw that.
Yeah, it is. That's dumb. I I was gonna say, Falcon, you had to look into getting Disney Plus again for Daredevil
yeah.
and saw how stupid the pricing model for that is. And yeah,
Yeah, I don't remember how much I was paying when I canceled. I want to say I have to go back and look. I want to say it was like around 15. I must have been on an old price, maybe locked in or something for a little while there. But yeah, when I went to go resub to Disney Plus, it was like $18 just for Disney Plus. And it was really hard. You had to go through multiple pages in order to actually find that individual Disney Plus plan on the website.
Oof.
But the Disney Plus, and then the Disney plus Hulu like package, it was only $19. And it's like, well, I'd be an idiot if I didn't get that one. So obviously, and that's the one that they advertise up front is like the default
Right.
cheaper option is the Disney Plus and Hulu bundle. So obviously that's the one that they're pushing you towards, but like the fact that you can't get Disney Plus for a few bucks cheaper is ridiculous.
Yeah, I was gonna say even dumber is that they also have a Disney Plus Hulu Max combo. That's
Oh yeah.
also cheaper if you already are doing HBO Max and you wanted to acquire the other two. It's just better to just get the bundle.
Right. I just canceled
So
our HBO, so
so yeah, the streaming space is a business that is artificially being held up. I will die on that hill. I don't think people would really disagree with me, but I will die on that hill regardless. And yeah, that price increase sucks. All the price increases suck. Again, there is a single person that is responsible for this.
It
for
was
most
me.
of it.
No, I'm joking.
And it's not Joestar, surprisingly enough.
Imagine.
But yeah, so just be just be financially responsible out there. I'm not gonna lie, I have not been putting out stuff on like short form media just because I've felt really down about just the potential future of this hobby, for especially like for me, because uh, you know, oil is inherently tied to plastics. So if oil goes up, plastics goes up. Not that like everything is not already tied to it via like shipping and all the things that oil produces in terms of like, helium for chip manufacturing and for nitrogen for agriculture. Just like it's all connected, but at the same time, it's hard to be like, super positive about like, hey, just got like this awesome new toy, like understanding that like for some people it's gonna be hard out there for them. So just unfortunately just a little bit of bummer news on that front, but we will try to persevere and, like I said, just try to be financially smart out there. And you should just get
speaking
the
of being
ZP.
financially smart,
Yeah, get the
What-
ZPM.
What is this?
so this is speaking of Stargate and Master Replicas. This is Master Replica's take on a 0-point module, aka ZPM, aka ZPM for our cousins to the north. Yeah, so this is, I don't know if this is a 1-to-1 replica. They don't state that on the website. They do say it is just over 14 inches long. That makes me think that it likely is.
I'm just like trying to like imagine someone holding it
Right.
and just
That,
like,
but yeah, that like, well, because I know like my frame of reference is like they, you put your hand on to push it down into the socket, and so this being 14 inches long makes me think that that the top is maybe like 5-ish inches around. So that sounds about right for when they're pushing it down. And yeah, so it has lights inside of it. It has a USB-C port on it for you to plug it in. They don't show it coming with any sort of stand or anything. I would have liked to have seen some sort of um stand
Like
to kind of
display.
like
Yeah.
put it into. Yeah, some sort of display stand.
And to
Um,
answer Joestar's question real quick, in the show Stargate, this is
oh,
a
Yeah, my bad.
it's all good. It is a power source. It's just like
Word. Okay.
it's just like a clean energy thing that you plug into ancient slash Atlantean technology. Spoilers, I think. Spoilers, I guess.
uh,
But yeah, they you gotta put these in to make all the Atlantean ancient technology work. So
Oh, okay. Yeah,
it's
because like
they're
when you
they're
guys were posting this in the chat, I thought it was like an arc reactor or something. I
I
was
mean,
like, what is this?
basically, yeah.
yeah.
It's they're incredibly I don't know, is efficient. I guess efficient is incredibly rich power sources. Like it's like
Okay. So a
powers a whole city
long-lasting
sort of
power
thing.
source. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
And
Dang.
they're also basically impossible to create. The in universe canon is that these were so I don't want to say destructive, but let's say resource
Volatile?
intensive that and volatile, yes, that they were literally made in another dimension.
Oh.
Yeah,
Oh.
yeah.
Dang. Okay,
Um,
I think I could get with it. That's
but
pretty
yeah,
cool.
they're they're pretty rad. And this is $150, which is a pretty decent price. I I I haven't gone looking myself, but from the scuttlebutt I was seeing online, like if you were to get like a custom one made from like a 3D printer or something, those usually run like anywhere from like 200 to 300.
Oh. Whoa.
Yeah, so I think 150, um considering how big it is and the fact that they're, this isn't mass produced, they're probably going to make a few thousand of these. um I think that seems like a fair price to me.
Yeah.
I swear if it's just lights and sound that doesn't sound like good,
I don't
like
think
some
it's even
cheap.
sound.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I think it's just
That's
like,
It's basically like a lamp.
yeah.
Another
paperweight.
fancy lamp.
Overpriced paperweight. But I mean, if you're like, I'm pretty sure if you're a fan, it'll mean a lot more than that to you
Yes, this
compared to
is
me.
extremely
Like,
rad. And it comes out, oh, I didn't see this. It's due to ship in September of this year.
Yeah.
oh,
It's coming
that's really
coming
soon.
out soon.
Yeah.
So it's probably already like fabricated and stuff.
Mm,
So
Um,
yeah,
yeah.
just a
yeah,
very fun piece of fandom that and like Falcon was saying before, like there's not a lot of Stargate stuff out there, so it's like really, it at least for me, it was really cool to see like, oh, like there's like they're making Stargate stuff. That's awesome.
Right.
yeah. My hope is that this is like just the beginning. They're kind
Yeah.
of slowly doing stuff. I mean, I'm sure Master Replicas was in the already in the process of slowly doing some things, but now that there's a new show coming, I hope that means that companies really ramp up making merch.
Yeah.
Asgard figure.
Yeah. I mean,
I mean, yeah, I'll take a little weird gray dude.
A little
yeah.
gray man.
1-1 scale Asgardy.
He's just in the
Standing in
corner
the
of my
corner.
room.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just
Uh,
watching you.
but yeah. So
Oh man.
yeah,
Danger.
I was gonna say it's not niche. It's pretty mainstream in terms of rivals and maybe Prime to a certain degree. But yeah,
Oh yeah.
Blockies was just at a conference and they just unveiled this Moon Knight, which not gonna lie, looks pretty rad. Aside from I don't know the moon on his chest, not like I feel like it's like not defined enough, but obviously you can like change that with like paint. And then
Right.
just the idea of getting a Prime Optimus is
Right.
pretty neat, and they've been killing it with the model kits already. So
Yeah, it's
uh,
crazy to see how far Blockies has come. Cause I
Yeah.
remember when they were just like the blind boxes. And
yep,
that's crazy. So now
Like,
they're a hit.
yeah, I
Hell
was
yeah.
Allegedly,
I
allegedly.
I was gonna say
Allegedly.
I will say, and this is in no way a shot at blockies. I have not personally gotten one yet. I probably will because they're making a Rivals Jeff, and I assume that their Jeff is going to be better than Marvel Legends Jeff. Just sorry, Marvel Legends, but I their Jeff looks pretty good. And I also don't, if the rumors are true, I don't want to get a Venom figure just to get a Jeff. So I will probably get their Jeff, but I will say that the reason why Falcon said allegedly popular is that I I have seen so much love for blockies, like everywhere in the toy community, every corner, everyone loves blockies, but it's so overwhelmingly positive. I just like it just felt to me like it wasn't real. Like I felt like I was kind of getting
Oh,
gaslit. Like it felt like astroturfing. Like everyone is just like hyping up blockies, even though it's just like, but these are like blind box things, right? Like that was like how like we were like, oh, it's like a $10 figure. I'm like, okay, like, sure. And then like I saw them for the first time at like a Walmart on clearance, and it's like, oh wait, these are blind boxes. Oh, I
right.
thought these were like just like normal figs. So like I don't know. May maybe when I get it in my hands, maybe I will just like feel it immediately, and I'll be inducted in the Blockies cult, like just
There's
by
a
just by
mix.
holding it. But like,
Yeah,
yeah,
and
Yeah,
people,
even
there.
just go ahead.
Oh, sorry.
Sorry.
yeah,
They have their baseline like blind box build a figs, and then they also have like their what comes in the packaging
yeah,
figures, like
yeah,
deluxe stuff. So I've seen a lot of those around recently, which is nuts. Um the only time I really see a blind box one is if I go to regular retail stores and sometimes even comic book shops. I'm like, that's weird, but okay.
mm.
I dig it.
Yeah.
What what really what
The
really
model
throws me for
kits.
a yeah, what really throws me for a loop is that a lot of people refer to these as figures. They're not figures. These are straight up model kits.
Right, right.
You have to cut all the pieces out of the sprues and put them together. These are model kits.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
and
I'm
I'm all
so
for
used
like
to
if they're
calling them
like,
figs.
yeah, if they're I'm all good if they're just like really, you know, really well designed and like fun to put
Right.
together in model kits. But I was just surprised because I feel like model kits and figure community are, it is like two different things on
Yeah.
some level. Like
Yep.
it's different levels of buy-in. And I believe that this Moon Knight is in fact a model kit. So it's not like you get it for $40 and he's already made. Like you got to put it together.
Right.
But
Well, if I can get
but
this for $20 from Blockies, why can't Hasbro give me a cloth cape?
I will say
Damn.
the cloth cape on this does look nice. It does look
I was
Yeah,
nice.
it's
actually
really
surprised
dope.
that they did that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So like I said, no hate on blockies. Maybe I just need to hold one in my hands and I will be converted instantly. But man, like I said, it is just like undying love and loyalty from like everyone who's gotten blockies stuff, and I'm just like, it can't be that good, right? Like it just
Well,
felt unreal. It just felt
the thing that we're
unreal.
dancing around is that some of that love and adoration may or may not have been paid for.
True.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, the Blockies marketing team apparently is like very generous with, they invited people to Comic-Con. They are very good. Like I know Dan Who has gotten marketing material from them before. Like they get the whole like blind box set, so they don't have to have like the doubles or anything. So like no hate on that, but but like I don't know, like I said, I've never seen such like like
Glazing.
everyone. Yeah, it's like
Yeah,
it's
it just screams
the
like
glazing
it's
is crazy.
yeah.
Hey,
There's so much
Blockies,
there's so much
you know
positivity
what
in
to
Steam
do.
Mode
Yeah,
Hit us up,
Blocky. So
hit us
prove
up,
me
Blockies, with some
prove
new
me wrong.
new
Send me this
kits.
Moon Knight, and I'll maybe I will just like instantly fall in love with it, and I'll just like it will just like I get it now. I mean this Prime Optimus does look sick just from the onset, but
Oh yeah.
I will say that this is me. This is just me. Opinions only reflect Infinity War Tour right now. I don't like Transformers figures that don't transform. Just apparently that's a hot take. Apparently that's a hot take.
Okay,
That's
Robo.
crazy.
I was gonna say I thought Robo's the opposite. I think he like only likes Transformers when they don't transform. But
Oh,
yeah,
yeah, you're right. Sorry.
yeah. No, it's fine. I like when he said that. I'm just like, no, I get it. Like, you know, especially for folks like, I'm not gonna lie. There was a point in time when I had not gotten into anything fully yet, and I very much was considering being like the kind of person who got 2 of every Transformer figure. That way I can have one alt mode and one bot mode.
I
And
mean,
but
I kind of feel that.
but also that adds up really quickly, so that
yeah.
thought was immediately squashed.
That's
Um,
crazy.
but yeah, that was like a legit thought I had for a while. Just like, I don't know. I was surprised too that not a lot of people are like that. I figured there'd be at least a few TF collectors that are like they get 2 of everything to have, you know, both modes always represented, but that seems to be a very
yeah,
minor thing.
yeah, it is very minor.
That's baller.
I feel yeah. I don't see a lot of displays with stuff in alt mode anyway. Most of
Yeah,
people just have
that
stuff in robot mode, and
yep.
the few times I see people talk about it, it's within the context of the HasLabs. So people will buy multiple HasLabs to have the different display options all at once. But also like the HasLabs are kind of like, you know, what some people would consider grails. It's like, you know, like I'm going to spend this is my favorite. I'm going to spend my money on this, and I want multiple of this and only this, you know?
Yeah.
I could see that, yeah, because I don't have, I mean, granted, I don't have the space to buy a lot of multiples. I low key might get, they're going to reissue Armada Prime this year for Jetfire, and that figure is really good. I don't know. I might get a second of that one. We'll see. I accidentally ended up with a second of Omega Prime. I didn't buy that. Yeah, and I have a second Tigertron, but that's it.
Yeah.
He's my
I
favorite
was
Beast
gonna
Wars
say
character.
when they were making Core Class, that was also one that I was like, oh, like that's not a terrible buy-in. Like each one of those was $10.
Yeah, that's true.
They don't take up a lot of space.
Those are also so easy to transform, though. So if you want to go between modes,
Well, so here's my very unhinged thing that I wanted to do. Again, this was immediately squashed after I realized how much it like adds up. But I wanted, when they made the Dinobots in Core Class, I wanted to get 3 sets because I wanted one as Dino King. I wanted one set in alt mode and one in bot mode in Dino mode, and I was just like, yeah, that's very unnecessary.
Yeah, like
you just need him as Dino King. That's it, man.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Dino King.
Like imagine like collecting like 2 for like, you know, each mode, but then you get to triple changers, and then you get to 6 changers, and then again you get to combiners too, and it's
Yep.
like, oh boy.
Yeah, like I said, I realized that was a pipe dream,
steep
but
slope.
I want 3 of every Titan so I can have the city mode displayed.
No, Jimmy, no.
Oh my god! Could you imagine someone that got 2 divorce class Metroplexes?
Yeah, I was gonna say, I literally first thought I had just like, oh, you gotta have one in city mode and one in alt mode. You have to.
Divorce class is
How much was
crazy.
that thing again?
Like
It was
$4,000, I think.
it's $4,000.
Oh,
That's like
I don't
that's
remember.
like a
Honestly, don't
car.
remember. It's
Man.
something ridiculous like that.
Yeah, it just sounded it. Even though I would never actually buy that. I don't like Transformers that much. I like Transformers, just not that much. But like, man,
Right.
how creaky it sound. I don't know. I know like on
Yeah,
some
and
level you can't avoid it.
It was really shaky too.
Yeah.
Man.
Surprisingly, when you type in divorce class Metroplex, you don't immediately get.
I gotta see this.
Okay.
Yeah, continuing the Transformers train, there's a Predacon box set coming out. Again, this is one that's very tempting for me. I was very much a Predacon fan as a child, and so I'm very tempted to get this. But at the same time, the
Oh, sorry, it's 2,000.
It's 2,000, so it's 4K altogether plus.
Oh, okay, well, yeah, obviously,
Yeah,
when you're buying.
Yeah, I found a. Oh wait, this is an Australian dollar. It didn't change when I changed to US.
Zoinks.
Oh wait, there it goes. It's 1,200 US. That's not too bad.
Oh, that's honestly not as bad as I thought it was gonna be. It is huge. It is like buying a child.
Yeah.
Yeah.
it's like
literally.
It's bigger than
It's
a
like
child
4 feet
actually.
tall.
Yeah.
My bad.
Anyway,
my
sorry.
mic.
Yes. So this is the Beast Wars basically season 1 cast box set. This is slightly interesting in the fact that these are basically the premium Deco Takara versions.
Ooh.
Those were available domestically. But now in a bunch of 2-packs. But here's your chance at them one more time. And this pretty cool box art as well. There's also a Maximal box set coming this year as well, presumably the same thing. And then the box art will probably be, in the other direction. I'm expecting this to be very expensive. Because the premium Deco Takara versions, the Beast Wars Versus packs, those had an upcharge on all the figures of about $5 for the premium Deco. So when you factor that in, plus the new prices on Transformers figures, this is nearly $300. But the guy that is currently leaking Transformers products that this came from, he said the retail listing he had the info for was $220, which I kind of don't I feel like that is out of date information because lately Hasbro has not been doing discounts for multi-packs. And this has premium deco on top of it. So I find that price very hard to believe. I mean, awesome if true. That if 220 ends up being true, then this is absolute steal. Like if you don't have most of these, or if you want upgrades, you should definitely get these multi-packs. I mean, it's cool that they're doing them, that they're making them available again, but just them being all in one pack does make it pretty expensive. Regardless of how you end up cutting it.
Yeah, how big is this box?
It's got to be massive.
Yeah.
That is a lot.
It's got to be divorce class sized, right?
Yeah, like the width that might be approaching 2 feet.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yo.
Because it'll presumably be packed in robot mode.
Right.
And so I'm just imagining Megatron and then 2 more figures next to it, basically how it's laid out here, maybe. Yeah, in the box like
Yeah.
that. Like I have to imagine that's gonna be, and then the space in between them and stuff. I'm imagining it's gonna be
I'm trying to like Tetris this in my brain, like how
right.
they
Yeah, I'm looking
how
at
they
them on
come
my
in the
shelf here, and I'm
box.
like, because like I have them all crammed into like a cube shelf right now, and that's about I got it's not an IKEA, it's a Target, so it's only 11 inches. Um, and they're jam packed in there, so I have to imagine, yeah, it's gonna be once you factor in the packaging, uh, it'll be approaching 2 feet wide for sure.
Well, give me time to think about it.
Yeah, I mean, if you're a fan of Beast Wars, I you can't go wrong with this. Unless they're like upcharging it and it ends up being like 350 or something ridiculous.
Oof.
I think it's worth it. Probably.
Yeah,
Most likely.
again, it's that thing of like, I want the maximum one for sure, right? But then it's gonna be like just the maximals.
Right. That's lame. You gotta,
Yeah.
So what do you
It's
do?
Beast Wars. It's right in the name. Like, come on, you gotta have a war.
Where's the
Yeah.
war?
Yeah, if I get that there goes the toy budget for the year.
Oh, for sure.
Oof.
Yeah, even just the one box would be like rip my toy budget. But
Yeah.
I looked at those for a long time. That premium the premium Takara versions, but I was just like, I don't know if I can get all of them, and like I kept on finding excuses for not to get them, mainly because of the Predacon side. I'm just like not a fan of like Scorponok looks dumpy like to me, and it's just
Got the dumpy.
But at the same time, I really like Waspinator and Pterosaur. The Megatron is sick. Like, man. But again, then
And
at that point, you just get all of them.
right, and the premium version of Dinobot is potentially one of the best modern Transformers figures. Like, it's that good.
I've heard.
Like the transformation sequence on it alone, it mirrors the masterpiece in a few spots, and then just the premium deco just really takes that to the next level. It's such a good figure.
It doesn't look like raw chicken.
Right, yes, exactly. The Cheetor was a nice upgrade. People universally say Rhinox was a downgrade because of the color plastic that they used. They made him a lighter color for some reason. I don't know why. Optimus Prime, Primal. I felt like that was really what spurred me on to getting those, because like for some reason like both retail releases before that just had the colors just completely wrong. And so the Takara version got like the hip joints and the feet the correct color, and so that's what just sent me down the road, and I got all of them.
Yeah. Well, like I said, when these go up for pre-order, I'll let everyone know. I almost feel like it's almost mocking me that they didn't do Maximals first, because like,
well, okay, so keep in mind that this is not officially announced yet. This is just leaked.
Oh, really?
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. I didn't realize that. I thought this was like, oh, this is ordered to go.
No, yeah, it's not officially announced yet. I would presumably they would announce them at the same time. I can't imagine why they wouldn't.
That's a rough release. Just like potentially like $600 right off the bat. Ooh.
Yeah, here's half your toy budget for the year or something.
That's like good luck on getting a HasLab on top of this.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Also,
they still haven't announced the Transformers HasLab for the year.
Yeah. So, all right. Well,
Ripperoonie.
yeah, a very, very expensive purchase or purchases in my future. Yeah, that will haunt me. Moving on.
But it'll be worth it.
It will be worth it. Potentially another worth it purchase is the Figure Arts Gameverse figure that they're teasing. I put Magneto and Psylocke on here because people were fighting about whether the purple effects were one or the other. Uh, they okay, I wasn't sure about this. I've read it so many times that I'm just taking it as fact, but I don't know if they actually said it. But the rumor, or at the very least what I've read, is that it's going to be 3 heroes and a villain every time they do these. So
Yeah, so this is coming from a single YouTuber in the import space, so few
okay.
grains of salt. But he claims to have an inside track. How far inside? I don't know. But yeah, it's he said that the next one is definitely Psylocke. And from the footage I saw, the effects on the teaser image seems to more closely resemble Psylocke's attacks than anything Magneto does in the game. The game being Marvel versus Capcom, in case anyone doesn't know. Yeah, so and I feel like that makes sense. You know, do 3 dudes and then a lady.
Oh yeah, that does make sense.
Yeah.
uh,
And then I mean, it's possible that Magneto's also next because the same YouTuber said that the next figure is going to be a villain. So
yeah, I can, maybe they're messing with everybody and they're just going to announce them both at the same time.
yeah, maybe.
But yeah, either way, the people, the Gamerverse Figure Arts line continues to be, I wouldn't say controversial, but like people have
Divisive.
people have very strong opinions about getting in on this. Like it's very much like Figure Arts, Mafex or Mafex, however way you say it, and then Legends in there also, just like all fighting for like what is the best version of it. There's probably some level of like you pick and choose which ones are like it for you.
Yeah.
I would say that Figure Arts, the fact that there's kind of a like a mod that people are accepting as like the way to have a figure, that I know
Yeah.
that that's like it's the definitive version, but it's also not the official one. So I
Right.
don't know how, I don't know how to square that circle. I know like if we go by like the Dan Larson rules, that wouldn't count like as a like
Oh,
a
yeah.
good release because you had to mod it. But at the same time, the mod makes it look good. The Cyclops
Yes.
with the extended torso does look like a very good figure, but also like maybe that's how she should have looked in the first place.
Yeah,
I'd
I
say
don't know how they've released that. I don't know how that made it through like multiple rounds of QC and QA, and it's
I
like, yep, this
I
looks good.
I'm not gonna lie. It is the Gamerverse line specifically has honestly made me question a lot of people's opinions around like how they determine whether like figures they get are good, because I don't know, for me, I personally cannot get over how big the Marvel Legends Wolverine is. Like, it doesn't matter that it looks great, it poses great, all that stuff. He's too tall. He's just way too tall. Even people are like, but that's how big the sprite was. It doesn't matter. To me it doesn't make sense why you would make him so big, especially since I don't think his size contributes to his increased articulation, right? Like, and
Right.
maybe, and again, maybe I'm wrong, and maybe that it literally cannot be done if you put him at the height he is supposed to be, but making it sprite
No,
accurate
they should
is,
have no, because they've done the only thing I can think is like the safety requirements around ball joints and how deep they need to be, and the fact that he has a double ball torso. But then I'm pretty sure there are Spider Verse figures that have a ball waist, and those figures are tiny.
yeah.
So
So
that can't be it.
yeah, I I,
They just
I don't
made a
know.
big for the sake of making them big.
Yeah, I don't know. There people, I've seen so much on some level, like some levels, like it's just like huge amounts of cope about whatever one everyone is buying into. So I don't know. It's one of those things where like everyone get what they want, like and like like even Robo was talking about how like tons of people are like you should get the Game Reverse Wolverine, which honestly I was kind of surprised he didn't get that already. But like people have been really like wanting him to like get it, and it's like he doesn't want it. He like it's not it's even though it's like it's his job, it's not like his job. So like if he doesn't want to get the figure, he doesn't want to get the figure. But at the same time, it is a thing where like it just doesn't compute in my brain. Just seeing Wolverine that big is just like this is it's wonky. It doesn't work for me. And same thing with that Cyclops. When I saw that Cyclops, I'm just like he just looks stumpy. He just does. It doesn't it like
Yeah.
it instantly like seeing it just like it doesn't look right. And so many people are just like this figure is peak. And I just like do we have the same eyes? Like what are we looking at, guys? It
No.
truly is like black the blue black dress versus like white gold dress
Oh,
yeah.
levels of just like
yeah.
yeah, like it truly feels like that. Where like, and this too, it's just like, is this Psylocke? And then like people literally like pulling up the sprite maps and like, see, this is why it's Psylocke. And then other people are like, no, this is why it's Magneto. It's just like,
Because
I
I
don't know,
wanted to be
guys.
Magneto. That's why.
It truly is just it's just wild. I don't know why Gamerverse like is in particular is making people go crazy in terms of these lines. But yeah, either way, like both versions, like I'm sure unless there is just like again like just a Cyclops torso level flub, like I can't see this going wrong. At the very least, the accessories are gonna be great. So
And I think there's a single release of Psylocke and Marvel Legends coming this year, if I'm not
yes,
mistaken.
yeah, I believe so.
So it'll be cool to see. Those should release around the same time as one another. So the discourse around that should be interesting as well.
Yeah, I mean, I'll take that over HasLab bullshit. Like, like
Yeah.
at the very least, it's like people. It's not people tearing, not necessarily like tearing stuff down. It's just like which one is like the best one. Everyone agrees that all the figures are
Like,
good.
which one should you get this year if you're gonna
Yeah.
get one? Yeah.
Yeah. Like I'd rather that be the case. It is interesting because I forget that this era of Psylocke had the I think it's called like the Crimson Dawn happened to them, so they have that symbol over their eye. I'm kind of surprised more people didn't talk about that with the Gamerverse 2-pack version of her because she doesn't have that. So on some level, like she's inaccurate for the game already, just because she doesn't have that.
I'm sure people would rage if they did.
And that's honestly what I'm surprised about. Like I would have thought that people would have been like, "Man, she doesn't have this symbol over her eye," but like I never saw that. So
I didn't even know that was a thing. Literally, no one ever mentioned it.
yeah, like I've just been staring at it, like in
yeah,
on
I
the
see it now that
graphic.
you said it. Yeah,
Yeah, but that used to be like a big trademark aspect of her character. Obviously, was dropped because basically every aspect about Psylocke has been just retconned to hell.
Oh
So,
man, to oblivion.
yeah, truly, just one of the most confusing comic histories ever. But yeah, I will be interested to see what this announcement looks like, and again, the ongoing discourse about the Gamerverse figures. Speaking of Marvel fighting games,
Oh yeah.
we got a second team, the Amazing Guardians. Gonna pat myself on the back because I called Star-Lord and Spider-Man being on the same team. I just did not think they would make it a 3 known characters thing.
Right.
So Miss Marvel being on there makes sense. Cool with that. And then Penny being kind of her Tron Bon ass self versus like the Marvel Rivals version. Cool. Just as Max would say, another weirdo. Amazing. You got to have them weirdos in the fighting game
Oh, yeah.
roster. So you literally got that with with Penny, and so it's looking to be a very interesting roster, and that also means that of the folks that are left between Ghost Rider's team, Doctor Doom's team, and Cap's team, one of those is going to have just like 3 characters off the bat going to be unknown. So
Ooh.
very interested to see who that ends up being. Most likely Doom, but yeah, just the I don't know if you guys saw, but they also did like a video about when you make your team, it's gonna like auto generate like a team name for them based off of who you picked.
Oh, that's
So
sick.
Huh.
so like the Unbreakable X-Men and the Amazing Guardians and whatever the other 3 teams are gonna be, and obviously those are like the canon ones that are gonna be seen through like the story mode. But it's interesting that like it really it, regardless of who you pick, it will create like different teams. Like I
Hmm.
they showed like it's like the Unbreakable Avengers and like like the Amazing X-Men, just stuff like that depending on who you pick. So interesting. Yeah. Same thing with like the signature team attack thing at the end. That's gonna be obviously it's like clipped when you see that in the trailer. It you can slot in each character's contribution to the team attack, and it will still be a unique animation altogether, but like the individual aspects of it are going to be unchanged. So, but a bit of customization and makes you feel like your team choices matter in the game. And then in general, uh, I there was a point in time where like I was very much like worried about this game because when I played the beta, it didn't feel good,
Ooh.
and that was just a general feeling in the fighting game community that it just like it didn't feel right. They needed to like pick a lane in terms of like being a tag battler or just like a single fighter assist battler, and it sounds like from feedback of like the newer builds that they've listened and they're changing stuff. So
Interesting.
this is a
That's
game
good.
that's supposed to come out this year, so that's also just like another like, all right, we'll see how that goes when it's all said and done. But at the very least, it sounds like they are listening right now to the community, so that's good. But yeah, unfortunately, only one new character, but at some point we'll see essentially like a whole new team from one of these.
I'm
Um,
excited to play it.
yeah. Speaking of something Joestar is excited for, uh,
More Chronicle figures.
yeah, this is a 2-pack, right? Like they said, this was
uh,
gonna be a 2-pack.
I think so.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say yes.
Yeah. I also didn't realize, or at least it looks he looks Asian to me, but Ram Man's Asian. That's
He
cool.
very much looks Asian to me too.
Okay. Okay, it's not just me.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
so yeah,
I'm digging it.
yeah, that's rad. I also like that he's just like really big versus
Oh yeah.
traditional versions of Ram Man, or like he's like a dwarf.
Right. You could
Uh,
see his legs, like the kind of springy.
oh yeah, you're right.
That's really
I
sick.
didn't.
That might be changeable parts, maybe. I don't know for
Yeah.
certain, but it looks
Oh, dude,
sick.
I did not realize that. That's really cool.
Yeah, that's awesome. Oh, man. This wave is gonna blow me out the water. I
Yeah,
gotta get them all.
it would have been really cool if a certain Mattel stream showed these, right?
Product
I
reveal
don't know
scenes
what
showing
streams.
products? Never.
Yeah.
They
Yeah.
showed like
So
3 things and then like left.
yeah.
Like, oh, okay.
It took 2 hours to do it.
Yeah. Just a quick behind the scenes thing. We were supposed to stream last week because we anticipated Mattel was gonna show off a whole bunch of stuff, and then they didn't. And so
Hell nah.
I didn't feel like going on stream and talking about like 2 things that I was even remotely interested in. And then
like
like
I
this,
wasn't even about the what was it, the new He-Man they announced. I was like, mm,
oh,
uh
the laser powered
yeah,
He-Man.
laser powered He-Man. I was like, oh, okay, but
Yeah,
why?
like that's very much like a deep lore cut. Like
Oh yeah,
that
like
was like,
figures in the 90s type shit.
yeah, like he wasn't available in the US or whatever, so people don't have laser powered He-Man. So now they do.
Right,
So,
right.
and that's really cool. What I like that. That's awesome. I'm glad that Pixel Dan and Geek Dad Life J were there. But it also was, I thought there was gonna be like a general product reveal of Motu stuff. Like
Right.
it, like the especially the beginning of the stream, it really felt like PulseCon. If people are familiar with PulseCon, Hasbro used to do like uh essentially like a all day, like not all day, but like a pretty decently long stream of just like showing off like stuff that all the different parts of the company are doing. And like granted there would be instances where like rip D&D, but like I remember when they were like, oh, these are like the new D&D books coming out, people are like, all right, I can go to the bathroom or like go eat lunch. And it's like fair, but also like, but that's the thing, I expected like, okay, we get like 30 minutes of Motu, we talk about like Chronicles and all this stuff, and then like in the end we only saw two things. And I was like, "What?" That like it's the Zuko, which is ironic because Dante was there. Of like, where's the
Right.
rest? Like,
Yeah.
like that's just so, it's so funny that he was there and he was like, you know, being their hype man and stuff. And it just wasn't it. It just wasn't it. I'm
Right.
sure like the individual product reveals were very interesting for people who are interested in those things, but in general, there was a lot of hype for not really a lot of reason. Like
Yeah.
like I'm glad that people got to have like essentially like a half day at the office. Like that's
Right.
cool. Like I hope that, I
That's
hope they got,
essentially what it felt like.
yeah, I hope they got
Like,
paid to like, you know, be background people on the stream. But like other than that,
Oh,
like
that's what
it,
that was?
oh
yeah, like
man.
like I assume like
Okay.
all those people in the stream and stuff were like Mattel people.
I thought
So
they were actual like civilians. Yeah.
Right, I thought it was just
no,
like a bunch of influencers or something.
no,
Like
like the
Playlists.
only, from what or at least from what I can tell, is that the all the people there, at least like when Dante was talking, is like, you know, these are the people who bring you this stuff, right?
Mm.
And I'm like, oh, that's cool. Like, there's Mattel employees, and like I know like Dan and Dwight, like when they're doing streams for Legends, like they're like, you know, shout out to the people behind the camera and stuff. You don't get to see them all the time, but you know they're working hard, all that stuff. And I assume that's what that was when Dante said that during the Mattel stream of just like, you know, this, like these are the people who make this stuff for you, and they're like, they're passionate, they really care about like you guys out there, that kind of thing. And yeah, it just didn't it didn't translate when it's just like
Monster
here's,
High Skeletor.
yeah, yeah, it's just like here's like two things, and then you have like a completely unrelated uh show or whatever where like they revealed stuff like this, and like they
Right.
also had like the masterverse movie versions of some characters, as well as like a vehicle reveal. And it's like you couldn't do that then. And
Right.
again, I don't feel as I didn't want to like kind of like kick them while they're down, but even Jay, who went to the thing, was like very confused when when he got home from it, and he's like, "So yeah, they announced all this stuff, even though we were all together already, and they could have just done that there." Like when he said that, I'm just like, okay, I'm not the only one thinking it, and he's not defending it either. Like, okay, cool.
Nah,
Like,
they're $1 billion corporation. You could totally kick them.
but yeah, like
Crazy stuff.
I just felt bad because, like I said, that's a lot of money. That's a lot of money that they spent on that like song and dance, and they got Dante, they got Trish, yeah, Trish Hirschberger, to like host too, and I know they've done this. I know they've done the Mattel Creations live stream every year. I know that like Chronicles and Masterverse are not necessarily Mattel Creations stuff, right? Like that was the main defense I saw. It's like, well, those are not like Mattel Creations things, but at the same time, if you have everyone there already, and like you have
Might as
people who are
well.
passionate about the product, you have the people who made the product, you might as well just like just make it like PulseCon. Make it just like a general product. Like this is the stuff that's going to come out this year. Like
Right.
here's the stuff that you're going to get from Mattel Creations, the site, and then here's like the stuff you can see at retail. Like that to me just seems like a very easy bridge to build and to
100%.
and to you get one thing to hype up the other, right? You have the Mattel creation stuff that's just like, oh, that's like really cool if you're wanting like limited drops slash like really exclusive, like sought after things. And then you also have like, and if you're not interested in that, here's all the other things, because otherwise you have people like, I think all three of us, we like none of us like sat down and watched the whole thing. We went to the part that we wanted to look at, and if they didn't talk about anything, we moved on, and that happened
Right.
to be just most of the stream. And I think that sucks.
Totally didn't
That's
sit well
unfortunate.
with
I'd rather people have like got to see like all the work that all these people did and stuff, but it didn't happen. And we're like, oh, this is going to be like PulseCon for Mattel, and then on top of that, they didn't even have things like they didn't even like cover all the brands that they would have on Mattel, right? Like
Right.
there was no Jurassic Park, which is bananas. Like that's the time where like here's the one scale like Triceratops baby from the movie. Like
Right.
that's a time where you show that off. Or like they just got they just did a like a relaunch of like Thomas and Friends. Like very niche,
Yeah,
I
I
know.
saw
But
that. I was like, what?
but like they that's a time where like here's like our new systems and stuff that we're implementing for the train sets. Like that, all of that stuff is stuff that they could have done during the creation stream. They just didn't. But all right, I'm gonna stop. But I'm just
Tell me how you
so
really feel.
I'm so I'm so pumped for Fisto and Ram Man because they look cool, and it would
Yeah,
have
I
been
really like these designs. Yeah.
yeah, and it would have been cool if we saw it on the stream. That's all I'm saying. Would have
It-
gotten to see this rad Asian Ram Man be held by
with spring
Geek
legs.
Dad J. I'm really glad you point out the spring legs. That is something I feel I feel like that every once in a while when I watch like reviews for like Marvel Legends that I have, uh that when they point out something like that, it's just like, wait, what? Like what is happening?
Oh,
Oop.
Nope.
oh, oh, what's going on?
I think Canva
Ooh.
broke.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Weird. Apparently I did not move my mouse in a
In a
bit.
way
So
that I liked.
uh
Oh, it did
so
not like that.
my second screen turned off.
Oh,
Yeah. So
Don't worry,
yeah,
folks. We're still here.
yep. I talked too much about the Mattel stream, and so like the streaming gods are like, here, you
so stop that. Stop, stop that before you get divorced, class. That's my new favorite, like, vocal stem now. Just divorce class. Oh man. Crazy stuff. Crazy stuff. But yeah, I'm digging this Ram Man. Looks really cool. I can't wait to see the other characters. I know they showed off or they revealed the origin stuff for the movie. Um That's gonna be cool. That weird little plane thing. I don't even know what it is. Looking like a dragonfly.
Yeah, it looks like the Wakandan
Oh yeah.
flying thing.
Shout out to the Wakandan flying thing. Oh, and then Spycore, I think that's his name. That looks a little interesting, and I wonder if they're gonna make a Chronicles figure of that. It's gonna look interesting, little purple spiky man. Sorry, I'm trying to fill the dead air. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Sorry, guys. I
All
don't
good,
know.
all good.
I don't know why.
Wait, so what's going on right now? So your screen's
Oh,
just oh,
we got a desktop.
Yeah. Okay.
what about
The
stream? Oh, there it is.
the screen is back.
Oh,
Oh,
well, we are
there's our
not.
ugly mugs.
Oh, boo! Just
All right.
scare
There we
boogity boo.
go.
Oh, oh, we got cut off.
All right. Well, sorry about that. Apparently, it is crucial that I continue to move my mouse over here, otherwise the screen turns off.
Yeah, hold up real quick. Our cams are kind of messed
No,
up.
I think it got fixed.
Yeah, it
Oh.
fixed.
Oh, okay, okay. Right when I like, boo. That's funny.
But yeah, sorry folks. Apparently I talked too badly about what Mattel did with their stream, and so the karma hit back.
Yeah.
But yeah, the Motu reveals look really cool. Hope to
Oh, yeah.
see more because this is looking like it's going to be a really like meaty toy line.
Oh yeah. Ooh.
Ooh, and then it's finally here. All of Voltron Legendary Defender on DVD.
Heck yeah.
Because before they didn't make DVDs of the last 2 seasons.
Yeah.
Something.
I'm kind of surprised they're doing DVDs instead of Blu-rays, but considering the fact that Blu-rays are made to eventually disintegrate, I'm kind of glad that they're DVDs.
That's crazy. I did not know that about Blu-rays, man.
Yeah, so that's ever since I learned that, I'm like, I don't care about physical media anymore because it's literally made to. Yeah, so like
Yeah.
the thing, so okay, slight tangent. By slight tangent, I mean big tangent, but hopefully short tangent. DVDs are they have a pretty thick protective layer on them before it actually gets to the optical layer.
Oh, okay.
When Sony was developing Blu-rays, they opted to not have such a media, and so like the fact that DVDs have that make them the longevity of them, yeah,
Like really
essentially
bad.
the length of your lifetime.
Oh.
Blu-rays don't have any sort of, well, they obviously do have some, but like not nearly to the degree that DVDs do. And so that they will break down over time and they won't last a human lifetime in all likelihood. And if they become damaged, the disc surface becomes damaged anyway, then that accelerates the process.
I probably shouldn't have bought Kamen Rider Black on Blu-ray. I feel bad.
I mean, it's still like obviously the quality is still there for physical
Right.
media compared to even the best streaming quality, but like
Yeah.
Just don't
yeah.
expect to hand it down to your children or their
Right.
grandchildren or anything like that.
Right.
Whereas DVDs last forever.
and, and the fact that this was a pretty long run, the quality obviously is problematic towards the end. But the fact that this was a pretty long running animated television show that even though it came out during the era of streaming, still kind of feels like your cable TV Saturday morning cartoon in terms of like the amount of episodes and the amount of time that it ran for. So I think the fact that it's also DVD, I think goes with the vibe.
Yeah. The the idea of longevity for these legacy series,
Yeah, you could throw these in a PS2, and
Oh
play
heck yeah,
them.
yeah.
Yeah.
Throw it in my
Uh,
Wii.
I I was as much as I'm semi irritated I'm having to buy seasons I think 1 through 6 again. I'm just glad that it's all out, and it also gives me hope that the other DreamWorks uh Netflix associated shows also get full release, aka She-Ra Princess of Power
Ooh, that'd be
and
sick.
the oh man, the Guillermo del Toro Troll Hunter, the
Okay,
Oh,
yeah.
and like that whole series that also is like really good. Like it's Troll Hunters, and then there's I think it's
uh,
Three
uh, uh,
Below, and then there
yes.
I
Three
can't
Below,
remember
and
what.
then Warlocks. I think
Yes,
the last
but
one.
like that, those shows were great, and they're just gone now because of
Right.
the DreamWorks license running out. But hopefully that means that they can release them, and we can just like have them on whatever physical media they choose to come out with. I do remember seeing this Facebook post, and the comments were very much like, DVD, what year is it? 2000?
Yeah.
And it's like
Well, I think also
I get why though.
I think it also part of it is technical. I didn't look this up myself to see how true this is, but I think some of the or maybe some of the earlier seasons or potentially a majority of the series was actually not in high def.
Yeah.
Um,
I,
I think it was. I think only the last. I didn't look it up. I just saw some people talking about it, but like it was in enough detail where I'm like, that like checks out to my brain. Where like only like the last two seasons or something were made in high definition, so maybe that's why they were done on DVD instead.
yeah. Yeah. But yeah, the most important thing that is that it's available, period. So that's
Yeah,
Right.
I'm gonna wait for reviews just to make sure like no like terrible
Eggs.
corners were cut or
Oof.
something. Um, but yeah,
I'll
we're
let
we're definitely a household that is very interested in getting this.
I was gonna say I will let people know because I already pre-ordered
Oh,
it.
okay, cool. Yeah, and the website. It took me a while to find the website. It's weird that they didn't like link to their store when they. Oh, I guess pre-order is open now, but it took me a while to. I don't know. It wasn't obvious when
Yeah,
the
it's
the
not.
link that I found.
Yeah, the Voltron site is very much. It felt like, is this real? Is this?
Right. That's basically what I'm getting at. Is that when I looked at the
You
store
keep getting
page
like
and
pop-up
the
ads.
listing, like it doesn't have what you would typically expect from a physical media product description. Like it doesn't say like like what if any extras you're getting on the discs. Is there any commentary?
Yeah,
Like what?
I've literally seen bootleg versions of this listed in a way where like I thought it was real, and like this one felt like, no, this is a bootleg version. It's like complete
Right.
opposite land.
Right.
Uh, but yeah,
So that's
I'm
why I'm a little hesitant to pre-order. I'm gonna like I'll wait to see what people say about this just in case.
yeah. I also know like I know Shop is like a very widely used app now, but it also like uses like a shop interface. So it was one
Oh,
of those
like a
things like
Shopify.
yeah, so it
All right.
was very much like I don't know. It's like sometimes I use stuff with this and it feels legit, and other times it doesn't. And this was one of the times where like it didn't feel legit to me.
Yikes.
I always like, especially like since I know what the other side of that looks like it's just one of those things where like I hope they have my order. I don't wanna get to the shipping portion and they're gonna forget my stuff. Um
You're
I
gonna get
had
an
to
email to go
uh,
to the back alley of Chinatown,
Uh,
and there's gonna be a guy with a van.
yeah, the Smilodon order, like it uses like their own like site to do it. And like as janky as that was, it was one of those things where like, but this is their site, so I trust it. Whereas like sometimes when I get like a bump to like a shop interface, it's like, oh no. I really hope people know how to use this thing on the other end, because as someone who's seen it before, orders can get lost, and I just don't want mine to get lost in the shuffle. So yeah, hopefully, and I hope the He-Man She-Ra site is less jank than the Voltron one, because I really do want that full set. Like I had been sitting on like potentially buying the first 2 seasons, because that's I think that's the only seasons that are out
Oh, wow.
for Princess of Power on DVD. Like I feel like that is a show that my daughter would really like, and now I can't show her on Netflix. It's like, well, that's the only way she'd be able to see it. But with this, it gave me hope that there's going to be a full release. So hopefully that will be the case.
Hopefully, slightly related. Hopefully, we'll get new She-Ra figures too, because we're getting more Voltron
Yes.
figures. So
Mhm.
presumably that license is more free for She-Ra here soon.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna have to start collecting She-Ra and Hordak, and the cycle continue.
It is what it is.
I'm down for it though.
Speaking of cycles continuing, Spider-Man is Spider-Man.
Spider-Man.
He's miserable again, everybody. Yay!
Yeah.
Everyone
Fuck
is
that
dead.
kid.
Everyone is dead. He's
My parents are dead.
yeah.
Crazy.
I'm not gonna lie. I did have that moment of like, I saw I saw a video where like it is that messed up reaction of just like, oh yeah, everyone his life is dead. He's poor. He's alone and sad. We're winning
Just
as
how
fans.
I want my Spider-Man.
We're winning as fans. Like that's so funny. But
Heck yeah.
man,
Nothing like a good old depressed Peter Parker to make crazy decisions.
But yeah,
What type of
yeah,
shenanigans he's in today?
man, the suit looks so good.
Oh yeah. Really
It
nice,
looks so
really
good.
clean. And
Getting
along with the other
Boomerang.
characters too, yeah.
Yeah, Boomerang,
Boomerang, and then
Tarantula, Scorpion.
so good. What if they like show Grizzly?
I don't think they
Surprise.
will.
Yeah, I know.
I've read a lot of leaks / rumors about this. Probably too many.
Oh,
But suffice to say, no, not in there.
rip. That would have
Yeah.
that would have lined up with all my hopes and dreams.
Well, I'm here
I
to
would-
dash all of them.
I would like to see what an MCU Grizzly would look like too.
Just a
That
dude wearing a bear suit.
I mean,
He
it's
gets
gotta
put
be
in
more
jail
than
like that.
It's got to be more than that.
I'm imagining just like some CG monstrosity.
Oh, okay. I was thinking more like a
Like a
one-off
homunculi.
joke where he's not like the real grizzly. It's just a dude in a bear suit trying to be scary.
Is
It's
it
like, "Oh, I'm
just
the
a
grizzly."
guy on the street corner spinning a sign?
Yeah, like in Thunderbolts.
Gets punched out by Spider-Man. It's like, gotta give the money back, and he's just like, "What are you talking about?" He's like, "I got reports that there's like a guy in a bear suit." It's like, it's not me.
Yeah. There you go. Easy
I didn't
skit.
do it.
Easy clip.
But yeah, I've only watched this about 24 times. So I've got a few more left in me. But yeah, this looks great.
Yeah, amazing. Can't wait. Can't wait. I'm
Spectacular.
excited.
Some interesting implications on where they're gonna go with things.
Yeah.
I've
Potential
heard
Daredevil spoilers? Question mark.
yeah. Yeah, we'll get to it, but it'll yeah, well, I mean, yeah, so this is our confirmation that Hand is returning to the MCU.
Oh yeah.
So if you haven't been paying attention to leaks and rumors, we are getting likely we're going to see the Hand at the end of season 2 of Daredevil.
Yep. Lodi Young will be
Okay.
back as Elektra. We're gonna get Iron
Nice.
Fist.
So
Oh.
that is the rumors for season 3 of Daredevil.
Yeah.
Is they're bringing the
Yeah.
band back together basically.
Nice,
I've
nice,
seen the
nice.
Finn Jones gym selfies. He's like,
Oh, I didn't see that.
I'm working out for a role. Guess which one it is.
You know what? Good for him though. Good for him. He needs redemption. He deserves it.
You know what? He's already doing more than he did the first time around. So you know what? Maybe he will be good this time. Maybe he will take all the fan hate that he got to heart. And
Oh,
on
boy.
some level, like, no offense to him, I always feel like there's certain characters that just like they, from a movie or show perspective, like maybe there's just not enough in the tank for them to like go all the way. And I feel like Iron Fist is definitely one of those. Just like you can only do so much with him, and even if you do like get to the core of the story, there's only so much you can get out of it before it just becomes stale. Getting 2 seasons of Iron Fist out of Netflix era Marvel stuff was that was like getting blood from a stone, man. That was rough.
We out here bleeding.
I don't know, man.
tiger
Those teasers for the
crystals, man.
finale, though, where they were gonna go, it was pretty fucking sick.
It very much had network TV energy of like, hey, first 2 seasons are garbage, but like season 3,
oh man, it takes off, baby.
They're so good.
Just let us cook. Let us cook.
It had all that except for the season 3 that let them cook.
right.
Yeah, like I wouldn't mind what's her face coming back as current
Colleen.
Iron Fist. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Spoilers. Yeah. Sorry. But also, don't watch those shows.
No, do it.
Save your time. Save your time.
No, Iron Fist has one of the best MCU characters of all time.
Stop it.
I'm serious.
I know you say this all the time, but I man, I dislike that show so much, dude. I can't handle it. But yeah,
every scene with I forgot his name. Fuck.
I'm
Ward.
Ray.
How can I forget Ward? Every scene with him is fucking peak. I swear to God, it's so good.
Yeah, I was gonna say too, like the next slide is just like the Punisher one last kill, and just if people wanted to do any thoughts about Daredevil, even though there's only been 1 episode, but yeah, just like street level heroes right now, they are eating. They just like they are eating good, and the fans of those heroes are also eating good. What the heck?
What's up? Something going on
There's
outside.
a bright light flash. I was like, it's not storming. Oh, it is storming.
Surprise!
Yeah, it's cool that we're actually
Guardians.
going to get an MCU Spider-Man movie in New York.
Oh man.
I mean, I guess the last one was, but we didn't see much of it.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
And although, but then they shot a lot of the physical stuff in London, which makes it feel like not New York. So it'll be interesting to see how that translates on the screen. Although I'm glad that they did do some physical shooting. Even with him swinging, I was not expecting that. That was to see those behind the scenes videos was absolutely wild. But yeah, the fact that we're getting characters, even if they're just going to be in a montage, we're getting fucking Boomerang and oh god, I always forget his name. The guy with the feet talons.
Oh, Tarantula.
Tarantula, yeah. That's absolutely buck wild. I can't wait. I can't. Go ahead.
I also hope it's not just like a vignette at the very end. Where it's like,
right,
look at Spider-Man do his thing, and you don't actually see them actually do that. I don't think they'll actually do that. I don't think they'll do that.
No.
Were you swinging at the end?
No, if like Boomerang and Tarantula and like Scorpion doesn't get his suit until the very end of the movie, and he's like, I've been waiting for this, and then they cut to black in the credits.
No, I mean, because we
Right.
saw he had his suit in the teaser trailer, and that being like the first trailer, that's only gonna be like the first, at most, first half of the movie.
Mhm. Yeah,
Yeah,
because
so
oh, no,
Scorpion at least has part of his suit before then.
yeah,
Before the end.
I did realize this said trailer. I think we talked about this before. Like the
Yeah.
He-Man one said it's a teaser, but it was like the length of a trailer.
Like a
This one says
3-minute
it's a trailer, but I wouldn't say it felt like a teaser. But yeah, like I was like, I just don't know what is anything anymore. It's just like, okay, footage of the movie, cool,
Right.
awesome.
Oh man.
And then I think it's also wild that like the Daredevil / the Spider-Man hype had them like, all right, we're gonna just announce Punisher like right away. I didn't realize this is May. Wow, that is
Yeah. So I think I didn't look up the exact dates, but I want to say so Daredevil season 2 ends, and then either that same week or the next week is when the Punisher special airs.
Mm.
So that's pretty cool, and that presumably leads into however he gets involved with the Spider-Man movie.
Spider-Man.
Awesome.
Oh,
Yeah,
man.
there's some rumors around that. If you care to look into it, I won't spoil them here though.
Okay.
But there's another up and coming / famous-ish actress also in the Spider-Man movie that was not shown in the trailer. So
Oh yeah, that's right.
not directly anyway.
Yeah. And there's also all the speculation who Keith David is voicing, which
I just assumed that he was just voiceover man for the trailer. I wasn't reading into that.
yeah. I mean,
welcome
again,
to hell, motherfucker.
okay, that would be hilarious. But yeah, I've seen some really out of pocket predictions as to what
Oh,
character
really?
he's
I haven't
gonna
seen
be.
any of those. What are they saying?
Oh, people are like, oh, he's Professor X, or like, he's again. My prediction / thought is certainly weird, but I feel like it's only fair because they show the. I can't remember what the name of the storyline is, but when he gets like organic webbing and stuff, like,
Yeah.
for me, I'm just like, oh, I see the organic webbing thing. In my head, I'm already pre-programmed like, oh, that's Ezekiel. And I think having Keith David as Ezekiel would be kind of rad.
That'd be sick as fuck.
Yeah, I mean, if they want to go down that road, that would be.
Yeah,
but wasn't
oh, Kirk Connors too. Everyone was saying that he's Kirk Connors, and I'm also just like, what?
No.
So like, what are honestly, the Professor X one fries me because that one is so.
Yes, let's replace the 90-year-old actor with a like 75-year-old actor. Yeah, that makes sense.
that is the Keith David as Professor X thing is so. I had to be really nice in a different Discord server I'm in because they're like, oh yeah, that's who I think it is because I saw other people talk about it. I'm just like, okay.
Yeah, I wasn't crazy. I had to look it up. So they used Ezekiel in Madam Web, so I have to imagine that they would want to avoid any of those characters for a while.
That's true. Rough.
Oh man.
Obviously,
I guess
they used
did do
Ezekiel in just like basically name only in that movie, but
yeah. I mean, like
they
80
just
yard
had
over
to
all the
make
dudes'
that movie.
lines. Yeah, did you not hear about that? Yeah, like
No, I did not.
It's straight up like
Oh.
the dude was completely dubbed over. Like they had a different guy say all not like his lines specifically, but the rewrites were so bad they just like 80 yard over all his original lines with completely new ones.
Absolutely nuts.
So he
like
is
his
not.
mouth doesn't even match what he's saying.
Yeah, he's literally like not in the movie technically in voice. But
rough.
I can understand that, but I'm also going to bank on the fact that Marvel slash Sony understands that no one fucking saw Madam Web.
Yeah.
So
True.
so it's like, hey, Keith David is this guy called Ezekiel. Everyone's gonna be like, yeah, Ezekiel's so cool because he's Keith David. But it's better than I thought my guess was kind of out of pocket, and then people were like, he's Professor X, he's Kirk Connors. I'm just like, the hell are you guys on? What are you talking about? But also it's that thing of everyone thinks that what's her face is going to be Jean Grey also, and so they're like, yeah, they're using the Spider-Man movie to introduce the X-Men, which is also okay.
Wait, so you think she's not Jean Grey? You think she's someone else?
It's not that, but like everyone has in their mind like she is Jean Grey, so everyone assumes that Keith David is Professor X talking to Spider-Man about Jean Grey.
That's dumb.
So yeah, that like I said, people got programmed in different ways of just like, oh, he's talking about evolution stuff, so it has to be Kirk Connors, or like, I know what's her face is going to be in it, and she's Jean Grey, so Professor X. Whereas me, I saw him with organic webbing. I was like, oh, that's Ezekiel. So it's just very interesting how people, thought, what people thought about Keith David being in it. David being in it is not the problem. It's everyone with their out-of-pocket ass guesses for what he's doing there. I have not looked into like casting or like contracts or any of that stuff for her. So if she is Jean Grey, sure, whatever. And it's not like she's gonna be. I saw people are like, maybe she's Typhoid Mary, but like they've already had Typhoid Mary in like the Netflix verse stuff, and that character was done really weird in that also. So I don't know. There's a lot of people are going nuts with Spider-Man. Obviously it's like the hype. Everyone is just like, they want every good thing to possibly happen in this movie for the MCU. So I get it. But I think the idea of adding more stuff to a Spider-Man movie is just so like, stop doing that. Stop doing that to Spider-Man. Just let him be Spider-Man.
Yeah, I think the most egregious part I think that I would say the Jean Grey stuff doesn't bother me too much because that kind of seems like just the MacGuffin of this movie of we need a reason for conflict and to draw in more characters without saying too much. So I don't, and it doesn't sound like she's gonna be, if she is Jean Grey, it's not full on like Jean Grey. I think my bigger issue is the likelihood of a lot of Hulk in the movie, because that is like a well-known Avengers character. Not saying that Spider-Man isn't, but like this is a Spider-Man movie, so to then have Hulk in there, kind of, some of the spotlight being on Hulk in terms of like the action sequences and stuff. It'll be interesting to see how they play that.
Yeah. Like I said, the so much of the Spider-Man media out there is already saturated with like other people's stuff and baggage that I just like I want to go back to just it being Spider-Man, and it's just like, is that so much to ask? Just leave the poor boy alone. Just let him be miserable by himself. He doesn't need help. And like you get a taste of that in this trailer, and like granted, like you said, like Hulk is there, Punisher's there, but I really hope that's just like really small portions, and you can just like we just get to sit with him for a bit, and like that would be my hope for that movie. And regardless, I'm still hyped for it.
Right. I think it'll our with this movie isn't even out yet, and I'm already thinking ahead, but like I'm curious as to because the whole everyone's forgotten who Peter is, and even MJ has, and she's obviously trying to figure out who he is. We could tell even from just this trailer, but I wonder how long they keep him as alone and miserable.
Yeah.
Like what's his life gonna be like going into and coming out of the Avengers movies and the next Spider-Man movie. It'll be interesting to see that arc. um I would think they to some degree keep him alone and miserable, because you would have to think they're going to do the symbiote suit for Secret Wars. So like presumably the symbiote's going to be pulling on those emotions that he still has. So
Oh, and then Joe Start, have you seen Daredevil yet?
I saw the episode and I was eh. I
Okay.
watched it. It wasn't too exciting, but at the same time not bad either. So
Okay.
eh.
Just for a reference, just to make sure, like, if we're all on the same page, because I think last time I talked to you, you had not seen it yet. So,
Oh yeah. That was like literally after we talked. The day after I just watched it, I was like, okay,
okay,
I have
okay,
time.
cool. Yeah, I will say it is one of those things. Like, we definitely have seen how much streaming and current streaming culture has kind of ruined the brains of people, because I know a lot of people are like, "That's it? Where's the rest of it? Like, I want to watch more." And it's like,
They got the
this is
rot.
this is
it's multiple episode season. What do you
yeah,
like?
like,
What?
this is how shows used to be, just one
Right.
episode at a time. Um, especially like if the pacing keeps up like this. I thought that was like a really well paced episode.
Oh
So
yeah.
yeah, but it
What is
was
this supposed
wild
to
to
be,
see
like
people
9
are like
episodes?
legitimately
Oh, 10.
mad that there was not more, slash, like, they wanted like a 3 episode drop or something to
Oh, I
up the
Right.
hate that.
beginning. Yeah, right. Just and I did also see a lot of people were like, yeah, this season's gonna be peak off of just like one episode. It's like, okay, well, let's not do that either. Let's
Right.
let it cook. We're gonna see
I
how.
wasn't expecting as big of a time skip as we got. It seemed like we got kind of a sizable time skip between the last season and the beginning of this one.
Yeah.
Um,
I was gonna say
and yeah,
the biggest non-spoiler thing for me is how much I like the black suit.
oh
I
yeah,
did not I didn't expect to like it so much, but I do really like that. Like, it's like you can see the wear on it, and you can see like the red under it. Like,
Yeah.
I I I very much am like, okay, so Marvel Legends season 2 Daredevil, when? 'Cause, uh dang. I was gonna say the Marvel Rivals skin for it also looks pretty good, because like they did like a battle damage emote, so you can like
oh
do the
nice.
emote and it shows like
Oh,
the
nice.
the bullet, um uh the just like the pieces of the black missing, and I'm just like, that looks really sick, and I can't wait for him to look like that later on in the season.
Fire.
Yeah, I still
Yeah,
like the primarily red suit. That's just what
yeah.
clicks with me. I like the red and black. I did confirm it's eight episode season.
Okay.
Oh,
Um,
word.
and then yeah, so it ends May 5th, and so the next week will be the Punisher special.
Watch everybody forget that it's 8 episodes instead of like 6. And then they're gonna get so pissed
uh,
after the 6th. Oh man.
oh, interesting. It looks for some reason. Oh wait, are we skipping? Oh yeah, tomorrow is a double episode. Is that right?
they they're
At least on
responding to backlash.
yeah, at least on Wikipedia, it has episodes 2 and 3 as March 31st,
Hmm.
and then
Yeah, they're
yeah, that's a
caving to
week
the
later,
backlash
and
for
then that's a week
sure.
later, week later. Yeah, huh? That's interesting
Oh,
on why they're doing that. I don't know.
If the episodes pace well with each other, that's fine.
I'm wondering May 12th. Yeah, but Spider-Man that doesn't come out until June, right?
I forgot already.
Brand new day release date. I can't spell date.
Surprise, it's July. You have to wait a whole month. That would suck.
Ah.
That
Wait,
would
is it
not be
really?
good.
Oh yeah, July 31st.
No, 31st. Oh no, that's like 2
Crazy.
months.
Dude. Yeah, I was thinking maybe like, oh, they needed to get Punisher out before a certain marketing beat for Spider-Man or something. But if Spider-Man's that far off from Punisher, I don't know.
All right. Well, it's still looking good for all three properties. Just the cylinders are firing, and I see what they're doing. I see them.
Yeah, it seems like there is definitely some sort of cohesive plan for once with Marvel Television.
They're doing things.
I don't. Yeah, like there was some like unconfirmed. I think it was I only saw one outlet reporting on apparently the first season Daredevil numbers being lackluster. But I don't know. As long as enough people are still watching for them to keep wanting to produce it, I don't care. And them effectively rebuilding the Netflix, you know, group under this new banner effectively, maybe just shifting the pieces around a little bit. I'm all for it because taken as a
Oh,
whole, that stuff was awesome. So
yes, yes. Oh, by the way, apologize if you can hear the thunder through my microphone. It is in fact very loud. But yeah, I'm excited to see what they got cooking. Any other thoughts from Joestar on any of the three street level heroes that we have before us?
Not really anything. I mean, I'm just hoping to get like like fucking another Luke Cage season maybe. But
Yeah,
aside from that, everything looks great. The Daredevil episode that's already out, watched it. It's all right. Of course, I have to watch everything else to have a better cohesive review of it, but um and for the Punisher one last kill, I can't wait for John Bernthal to tell me something, you know. Um I really can't wait for that. That's going to be great.
all right.
But yeah.
Okay. Uh, okay. Toy news. So,
Oh yeah.
I did not realize WonderCon was where I was seeing all the pictures coming from. I thought it was Toylanta because that was
Oh,
also this past weekend. But either way, some cool stuff out of both conventions. Jada was at WonderCon, so got some product pics of E Honda and Balrog, who should be shipping soon? Question mark.
yes, for sure.
I remember I saw that they were coming up, so excited to get these boys added to the collection. They look awesome. And then T Hawk, my guy, he is also on the way, finally in color. I think he may have been in color at SDCC, but again, just he looks pretty good.
No, it was black, still gray.
Still gray?
The
Okay.
prototype, yeah.
And then got Geef as well.
Oh yeah.
And I know people are really like putting the Storm Arena stuff against these, and I do feel like they are very different feels.
Very
Very
much
different
so.
feels, yeah. And Jada, I think, is uh so good at like capturing like cartoony likeness, and that's like what I prefer with these is that they look a little bit more cartoony.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna be Jada all the way. I know people are mixing and matching, but I very much like the aesthetic of these so far.
Yeah, when you put the Storm Akuma next to like the Jada one, it's it's like the Storm is like it has all that shading, hyper detail, and all that. It's like mm, I if I wanted a Street Fighter 6, I would have bought Street Fighter 6. You know what I mean? Like I'll stick with my you know classic cartoony looking Akuma with the classic art. You know, I love it. Great. It got me
Uh,
hooked.
Ripperoonie.
yeah. We also got some Scoob. Uh,
School.
a new wave. I can't wait to get
Ooh.
this too. Uh, just
Oh yeah,
looks.
Shaggy's out right now, isn't he?
Yep, Shaggy's
Nice.
Shaggy's been out. I think I can't remember if Daphne is Daphne is 3. Daphne is wave
Yeah.
3.
Yeah.
I just it was one of those things where like the Jada releases are so far apart from each other. Like I like keep on forgetting like what is what. But yeah, this is wave 2. This should be coming out soon. I can't wait to order these in tandem. And then rest of the mystery gang. The the monsters though, again, it's one of those things where like if I get one, I get all of them. But
Right.
Hell
they
yeah.
do look good. They do look
Yeah.
really fun.
Yeah.
What you could do, this is a display idea for all the monsters. You could have them like posed up like in a museum, you know, like
Yep.
they did in what was it,
Mystery
the
Inc.
second live action movie, right?
Oh, I
They
was
had like a little museum of like all the monsters and
like a
stuff.
wax museum.
yeah.
Yeah.
I was gonna say Mystery Inc. They do that because they establish at the beginning of the series that like they've already had like all their adventures, so they have all the classic costumes just like posed up in the
Heck yeah.
uh in
The Batcave.
yeah in
The
Velma's
mystery
family.
cave.
Yeah, no, in Velma's family's museum where they hawk all the
Divorce class museum.
uh,
Crazy.
but yeah, they hawk all the pseudo supernatural stuff. If you haven't seen Mystery Inc., you should watch it. Like folks out there, Mystery Inc. is so freaking good. It's so
I've only
good.
caught a couple of episodes when it was airing, but I do have to rewatch it for sure.
I believe all of it is on Netflix.
Oh, okay.
Word.
But yeah, Mystery Inc. is hands down like the best Scooby-Doo incarnation. I'm pretty sure like most people agree with that.
Really?
But yes, it is. I don't want to spoil it for you, but like there's a huge like I don't know if it's like a twist or just like there's a main through line of the series that makes it goated, and it really changes it really changes like everything you would think about like Scooby-Doo in that show. Like no joke. Like it is I remember like watching through it the first time and I was just aghast with like how good the show was.
Really?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I
It
guess
was
we need to add that to the watch list.
yeah,
Heck
it's
yeah.
also
But
just
the real question is, did Simple Plan do the theme song?
unfortunately no. Unfortunately no.
And then it's not the goat. Then it's not the goat. It can't be.
But yeah, just the it is funny because as much as I say it's the best version, I do know that there's some people who are like really big antis about that show because it does actually like break a fundamental rule about Scooby-Doo, but also I would argue that a lot of the media that we do like Scooby-Doo wise, i.e. like the first movie, the second movie, already break those rules, and people agree that those movies were also awesome. So
Oh, okay.
there's Scooby-Doo people are very very
Now it's storming
opinionated.
here.
Yeah, I wouldn't count myself as like a Scooby-Doo person, but like for the people who are like that is like their thing. They there's some very intense opinions about Mystery Inc. But it is a really good show, and it's actually very easy to procure on DVD if physical media is your thing as well. That was like surprisingly not a bitch to get when I was getting a bunch of shows.
I'll probably sail the high seas to
Yeah.
acquire it.
The picture quality on this did not translate
Ooh.
over well, but yeah, they also have the Proto Man, Snake Man, and Gemini Laser Mega Man out at the Jada booth. Kind of unfortunate that you got to get the Gemini Laser Mega Man to get the little bird guy. I don't know his name, but I kind of want the little bird guy.
Right.
And
It's just a little guy.
Yeah.
it's also unfortunate because I think June has confirmed that they're not going to complete like all the Robot Masters for original Mega Man. Like
What?
they
What?
Why not?
well, for game one they are, but no other game is going to have a complete set of Robot Masters.
That's rough.
It
Interesting.
yeah
Are they not selling well enough to justify it then? That's my only guess.
I
'Cause
think
They
I
kind of
think
have me hooked
so.
already.
Yeah, I think
I
so.
might buy some.
I think so. I think they said they're going to definitely finish Robot Masters for 1. That's already a done deal. But if you are looking to get all the Robot Masters from a certain number games, they are definitely not going to do it. They said I don't know if it's a nature of the license change or like the folks at Jada working on this they just want to go into a different direction, but apparently they want to just like play around the Mega Man space.
Oh hell yeah!
In
Give me Battle
general.
Network, baby. Let's fucking
Oh,
go.
heck
And yeah, and see that's the thing. It's like I believe that means that it's the fact that they want to do other games and other versions.
I would imagine they would
of,
probably actually do Zero next.
Oh.
I it's a dangerous prospect because again, I have uh the first X game Mavericks on my list, and if they show that at SDC this year, yay, bingo space for me, but also, oh no, I think I need to get all of those. And those are going to be big boys. Those are going to be like $30 to $40 figs, but
Oh man.
I mean,
Yeah, I
people
could
already
feel it.
collecting the line probably wouldn't be happy with it, but I, as someone that would just dabble, potentially, it would be cool if they just took like the Hasbro route and just started doing like every wave is just like a mishmash of from different games.
yeah. I think they are going off of like somewhat like popularity because like
Yeah,
obviously like Snake Man is just like he's just like a really fun design.
yeah.
And like same thing with like I think like Woodman too, like it's just like another design that like is like fun. And I think they want I have a feeling too like there's a few of the Mega Man bosses that like they kind of go they're less like guy in suit and they're just kind of like the like full on robot, and I think like I have a feeling that they didn't want to do like those
Okay.
Yeah, because those are what really unique molds that
yeah
they can't
Right,
really.
because I'm like wondering like when's Gutsman dropping?
yeah Gutsman, I know Gutsman is coming up. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I also was like I like Gutsman's design though. He is fun. But again, then
It's
I
kind
have
of
to
a
get all the
staple.
then I have to get all the game 1 Robot Masters, and I shouldn't do that. I shouldn't do that. I will
Oh,
get Proto Man though.
man.
Proto Man looks sick. But yeah, these look good. Gemini also same thing with like the variants of Mega Man. They kind of going with like really popular version like weapons of his iconic weapons. So I get it. And then finally, there's also the Jada
Oh.
Invincible line that they're doing.
You're gonna get me. Please.
Jada is like knocking on your door, dude. They're just like,
Dude, they're
hey,
like sniffing me
Joestar.
down, bro. They're like,
Joestar.
open up.
I will say this is a wild opening salvo into
Right.
the line, though.
Starting with
Especially-
blue suit. Yeah, crazy.
Yeah, especially considering the last episode that's just like incredibly funny. But yeah, so these look great. I saw some people doing some crazy figure posing with them, and they look like they move really good. Man, those thigh. Granted, this is just like the quality of the picture I'm looking at, but like the thigh cuts are so subtle. But
Yeah.
They're really nice.
everything I saw of them, just like they pose really good.
Right, like
I-
even
I-
other Street Fighter figs, you know.
I'm hoping it's just them being prototypes, but for some reason the oh yeah.
Really nice.
The Oliver figure seems really wonky to me.
His
like
his right knee looks like the knee
Just in
portion
general,
is
the
like really
way-
in there.
the way those in between joint pieces are set in there just seems really odd, like it's a unfinished import figure almost. Like they didn't put the cover piece on it or something. And then for some reason his crotch piece is like really narrow, like it has like a thong effect to it. For I don't know why they cut that much
Or a
material away.
giant.
I don't know. Maybe that's why, but like they didn't do the same thing to Invincible, so I don't know why it looks.
I think it's
It looked
because he
weird
has
to me.
bigger legs. Like it might be. I want to. Nah, never mind. I was gonna say it might be the same size, like waist, but then I'm looking at it. It's like no, they like shrunk it down a little bit.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what happened there. It's kind of weird to me, but overall, yeah, they look cool.
Yeah, I definitely think this body looks a lot better with the alt head. When they put it on. Mainly just to fit the proportions, because I feel like his body might be a little bit too big for that head sculpt. I don't know why. That's just me. I'm just nitpicking.
I will say I do really want to make the meme of Scarlet Witch talking to Doctor Strange and how it's not fair when we do similar things, and I just want Jada to be Doctor Strange and Hasbro Lightning Collection. Just like when I make a wave of really random characters, everyone sees me as the villain. You do it, and you're seen as a hero. That's not fair. Because this, again, like I can't get over how like these are the first 3 figures they made for an Invincible line. What?
Right. It's like
Like
all
not
right, we're going
Omni
in.
Man, not Eve,
Not the teen team.
not, yeah,
and not like
yeah.
and not like his normal Invincible look.
Right. Battle Beast would have been even cooler. Like,
Yeah, I was gonna say
I'm
like
pretty sure that's coming
did
later.
they do the blue suit because of the season, but at the same time
It's
if they
gotta
knew
be.
that but like I said, like last episode that completely nullifies this, and it's
Right.
like this version of Oliver, not like teenage Oliver either.
Right.
So this is
Right.
like preteen Oliver. So it's like I said, it's wild that this is the opening 3 figures, and even if they look really good, it's just like what? Like whose decision
do we
was
know?
this? Like
Right.
like was this Amazon / Kirkman saying
Right.
like, hey, can you do these 3? And it's and like there are like 3 different body types too on top of that. So I don't know.
Right.
I guess they could reuse Oliver's body for
Monster Girl?
Rex.
Oh,
Yeah,
well, that
I
too.
mean,
Yeah.
yeah,
I could see it being Rex.
yeah.
The children.
So
And then
like,
I imagine Invincible's body will also get reused a million times.
yeah,
Different colors.
I mean,
Yeah,
were
that
gonna-
and like adult Rex, and I'm
Oh,
sure
yeah.
with just like some overlays.
yeah,
I'm sure there's plenty of others.
they were gonna do. I remember there was a time where Jada said that every single wave of the Mega Man line was going to have a Mega Man in it. I don't know how true that stayed, but I can see that being done for Invincible. Just
Yeah.
animal damage.
Oh yeah, do every
Invincible.
variant. Yeah.
All the variants. Yeah, but yeah, these look good. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't. The more I look at them, it's just like these do look really nice. There's also a guy on the Marvel Legends Reddit that he's made a whole bunch of Invincible customs. So
I've
Oh,
seen
I
the
knew
guy that
that
makes
guy.
DC customs out of
Ooh.
Legends.
yeah, I've seen that guy too.
Yeah.
Customizer community in Marvel Legends is crazy good, very
Yeah.
good.
Ooh.
And then we have Toylanta, which I thought all these pictures were from.
Surprise! It's not.
I didn't want to go like way deep into the weeds, but speaking of a company that was mentioned before, Big Bad
Oh, heck.
Workshop was there, so they got their tick line out there. So the one is the is last year's convention exclusive tick, the vacation one. But yeah, so they have Arthur, so that's fun. I don't know how often this line is going to be tried out, but I'm glad that they still are making other characters.
Are these
in there.
figures stupid expensive?
They
No,
are.
I
They
think it's
are.
like
In fact,
39. Well,
no.
yeah.
I thought this tick was 60. Last time.
You talking about the vacation one?
No, I thought the regular one was
Just like
60.
in general.
I know on Big Bad, the regular one might be
40.
like 39.99. Yeah, so pretty much
Oh,
40.
Okay, it's 40.
Not too bad.
Yeah,
Better
but you get
than
like
the
nothing
vacation
with
one.
it.
Yeah.
The vacation one's 49.99.
Yeah, you get two heads, one set of hands, a tie, and then the headset. And that's
Hey,
it.
I'd still be down to grab it though.
as long as
Just
they
to
get
have
chair face, I don't care what else they make.
Cheers.
They make chair face, they got me.
That would be a
Heck
deep
yeah.
cut.
Yep. I mean, they showed him. They showed him at.
Oh, they did?
Yeah, they did.
Oh fuck.
Yeah. I remember because on our Lost episode of the stream,
Oh.
Oh, that's right.
I went on that a little bit of a rant about how like Chairface is like he was in an episode which was like one of the few tech episodes my dad had recorded on a VHS, and I watched that episode hundreds of times. And so like that Chairface voice and like just his whole deal is like so cool to me. And so the fact that I get to actually like own that as a figure at some point is bananas. But like
Great.
I can't wait to like pose him up with like just like other like suit bad guys, like just have him with like Kingpin, Tombstone, Owl, and just like freaking Chairface is gonna be amazing. I can't wait to do that. But yeah, so Big Bad also had more of their MonsterVerse stuff, which continues to look really good. Still crazy the level of detail and the amount of accessories you get with stuff. Still wild that they're able to get away with including the Norman Osborn head with this scientist character.
All right.
Crazy.
Yeah, I will say I didn't end up getting that Ross or like the pseudo Thunderbolt Ross that they made for MonsterVerse.
Oh.
I think that at some point they're gonna do it in Legends. I feel like that's kind of I think that's gonna happen. I have faith that they're gonna be able to do that. So I think I will skip out on the general, even though I think that's a really cool option that Big Bad has done.
I really like the fact that they do this. Like just having their figs have a possible reference to, just anything like there's no figure of, It's like, come on, that's great, fantastic.
Yeah, this is with Fresh Monkey Fiction, right?
Yeah.
Or yeah. So the whole concept is really cool. That their when I was looking at stuff to add to my big bad order, I almost got the eraser because the eraser just looked really cool as well. Even though he's just basically like a guy, like a soldier operator type with some clear plastic accessories, he looked really cool.
Oh
Heck yeah.
wow, I'm surprised some of their stuff is sold out. The guy in the just the generic blue suit guy sold out.
Yeah,
Ooh.
yeah. Because he comes with a Cobra Commander
Oh yeah,
hood.
yeah.
Right.
Yeah, everyone picked that up. That is that has a Cobra Commander.
Yeah, I guess I need to watch some reviews of these. I don't think I've watched any yet. 'Cause I'm sure people have, or at least I would hope so. People have done a bunch of head swaps to show what works and what doesn't.
Yeah, I know for sure Robo has done 2 waves worth. I think maybe more. But I don't remember him doing like straight head swaps with Legend stuff. But that also sounds like something that Robo would do. So that'd be a person to check out if you want to know more about these. But this looked pretty sick. I do have a soft spot for like anytime figure company guy does a figure of themselves. I think the guy in the top middle, I think that's the case. I'm pretty sure the the unmasked head is just like one of the guy who works there slash owns the company. So that's fun. But yeah, that's I think that is it. So I got a little
Nice.
bit of War Torn is watching. Studson Studio continues to make this crazy Megazord that he's building out of garbage, and
Amazing. Amazing.
it is crazy. It's straight crazy. I cannot wait in like the half a year it takes for him to make the Tyrannosaurus, what that's going to even look like. But like so far, everything that he's done to make this garbage Megazord a thing has been incredible.
Actual piece of trash.
Yeah,
Yeah.
actual trash. And then I also have just like a little stream that this content creator Pancheesy has done. He had crazy pulls.
Dude, so when
Uh,
you posted that in our stream chat, I can't remember. I don't think I've seen this guy before, but I feel like you've mentioned him. One, his stream production stuff is buck wild. I love all of his gimmicks and stuff.
yeah.
But yeah, his pulls were next level. It was just insane. Just like banger pack after banger pack. I'm like, dude, you need to go buy a lottery number because holy shit.
Yeah. Again, I think he has a short of it, but there was a point on a stream where he's just like, "Yeah, my wife got this prismatic evolutions box for me. Am I gonna resell it? No." And he like rips into it and like, "Well, you gonna just do one, just do one pack for the stream as a treat." And he pulls a god pack, just straight up all the evolutions, and it's
Oh
and
boy.
alt arts. And it's just like, what? Everyone was going nuts on the stream. It was so crazy. He has
All right,
crazy.
I better submit a correction to the record. My wife told me about this person.
Oh, really?
But, yeah. I'll have to get the full story later because I don't remember that at all whatsoever. But yeah. So Wild, the fact that he had three partner packs and he pulled all 3 sets, blew my mind. And then
Christ.
and that was I'm so salty about that too because I cannot find those for MSRP to save my life.
It's all market now.
Dude, yeah, I went to a local place just last week to sell some sealed product. And it was great for me as a seller because they offered me a great percentage of market value. But the problem with on the flip side of that, they also sell at market value. Um,
Right.
and they had 3 partner packs still, and I was like, ooh, I'll
Oh.
maybe I'll buy 2, just leave one for the next person. I was like, how much are those? And they're like, oh, $49. And I was like, oh, the fuck,
Ah!
thank you.
That'll be 2 ETBs, please. No.
Right. I mean, granted, I was walking out of there with a decent chunk of change, but like, still, like for something that retails for like what, like
Super
15,
rough.
16 bucks. Like, I'm not gonna pay 50 bucks for them.
Yeah.
And
And
like the fact that like I was holding out for like a Pokemon Center drop or something, but I remember one night a week or two ago, uh, it must have been Amazon's algorithm, but it was shipped and sold from Amazon. They had them still for pre-order for like $26 or $27. I was like, damn, I should have taken that.
but yeah, Pancheesy always has incredible pulls. Literally just like any stream that they have, like just like click on it, and like most likely he has like ridiculous pulls in it. Like there's very few where I've been there live and then he doesn't have just like an incredibly crazy, or like he's looking for like one card and he like gets it immediately. It's insane. He has great luck.
Hashtag
And you know,
blessed.
yeah, couldn't happen to a better person. He's he's like a really real fan, and I'm glad that he gets to have good luck with pulls, because uh like the description says, fuck the scalpers.
Scalpers.
And then I'm gonna double dip on Gary the Gremlin here, because his customs are crazy. Like that Spinosaurus on the right is so good looking. I am so jealous that he, like, I can't think in this way. Like same thing with the guy making the the garbage Megazord. Uh like there's people who can just like think in like 3D, and like can they can see the things that they want to do, and my brain just can't do that. I just can't. So the fact that like he had the vision of like, I want to recreate this Spinosaurus from this other line's like paint scheme, and he was able to do it, and it looks amazing. That's nuts. So honestly, any Gary the Gremlin painting video, just like watch through it. Like it's so zen. It's very and my kids are like love watching it. They're like, when are you gonna paint a dinosaur, daddy? And just like, I don't know. I don't know if I have the confidence to actually like
Step your game up, Dad. Jesus.
yeah, just like that. I don't know if I can ever get to the level of like doing it where like it honestly looks like that was what it was supposed to look like. And he had a little bonus video. Did not expect. Apparently, the Spinosaurus was re-released as just like a low-key drop in December, and then on top of that, they actually changed it. There was a running change, so there's like a whole bunch of like new paint apps. Some of the construction of the figure is different, so it's just like overall better. So that's
Huh.
definitely not the Spinosaurus I have. I have the original one, but thankfully I don't
Dog
have
shit version.
yeah,
No.
thankfully I don't have any of the like I remember when I first watched his video, like his Spinosaurus neck was very much like, it was very loose, and I felt really bad. So I'm glad he got to get a new copy, and it got better paint apps, and that's why he was able to make the old one into that that custom. So Benny for him, just being like, I really wish Mattel had just like better communication about like any of their product lines, just any of them. Pick one and just do better, Mattel.
Yeah, I feel like this the Hammond collection stuff just appears out of thin air. You know,
Yeah,
like
there's like no hype for it. It's just like, here's dinosaurs. It's like, okay, cool. I would have liked to have known about these. They're just
maybe they
in
think
the
just
store
like
now.
dinosaurs is like forever one of the easiest things to sell. So they feel like that maybe they don't like need to dedicate the budget for marketing and whatever, social media.
Yeah. So I'm glad that there was like an improved version of the Spinosaurus. I'm glad that they're like Ham Collection is like honestly like it's really hitting things out of the park. I hope they do some reissues of stuff because I'll definitely go back and buy some of the like older versions of figs. And if they're doing running changes to improve on them, even better, because there were those first few releases were definitely there were some issues with some of them. So yeah, again, as much as people dog on Hasbro for a lot of stuff, and justified whatever billion-dollar company, no mercy, but also there's the gap of like
I
marketing
used to
and
shop there. No,
yeah,
I'm joking.
yeah. The gap of like marketing and communication between those two companies is just it is so wide. It is so wide between them. We are so spoiled with getting like the quarterly streams or like however whenever they stream like product reveals and pipeline reveals and name reveals, and like we get to see these and get hyped up for them, and we get told when things are going to come out and be ready for pre-order. Like that simple thing of like, when is this going to come out? And like Mattel is just like, the dinosaurs are already in Target. Why are you asking me? Like that's insane. And like
Don't look at me, they're already there.
Yeah,
and the fact
and,
that,
like,
I was waiting for you.
and now they have the DC license, which is just like such a larger fan base, wider appeal than anything they kind of currently have. I know wrestling is also pretty popular, but I feel like not as mainstream as superheroes. So yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of friction comes up because of that.
Yeah, I really need them to step up the communication game. I want to, and they have Turtles also, right? They have Turtles. They have DC. Motu has a chance of like really like kicking it up a notch after this movie. Like you can't mess this up. Like you need to be able to tell people about your stuff. That way we can get it.
Right.
Because right now the retail landscape sucks. It really sucks. Even companies that are really good about their communication and their product releases and stuff like NECA, even they suffer from just unfortunately the retail landscape being the way it is. And so you get things like Donnie just missing from stores for some reason. Of all turtles, no offense to Donnie, like most unpopular
one.
Like well, I was gonna say he's the most unpopular turtle, and like on some level
rude.
That's not me. That's just in general that look at prices on Donnie stuff.
Well, people are wrong, okay?
People can be wrong, and they are in fact wrong. But like that's the thing that is wild, is just that I'm like, oh, is he short packed because of that? But at the same time, like I don't think the disproportionate nature of people who only collect one turtle outweighs the fact that you should just have equal amount of all of them, right? But yeah. All right.
Well,
that is the end of the stream, or at least the end of stuff that I want to talk about. Is there anything that you folks want to talk about? And again, I'm sorry if you hear the rain hitting this room.
Yeah, mine as well. It's starting to hit my window. Yeah.
So, Joestar, anything you want to plug or anything you want to talk about real quick?
To everyone out there, buy more Jada Toys Mega Man, so then they get the hint. So then I don't have to. No, that's about it. I mean, I'm looking forward to more stuff, of course, being revealed and released throughout this year, along with hopefully a really good Motu movie
All
when
right.
we get there.
Falcon, anything you want to plug or talk about real quick?
Nothing from me.
All right. Well, if you've made it this far, thanks for tuning into the stream. Hopefully you're having a good day, and we'll see you next time. Goodbye.